They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. I'm moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get the strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on point, 6-2, gon' split em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5 boy sale, eat em up, eat em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. I got all those things, nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke.
What up, what up, what up, everybody? Peace and blessings. Shout out to my nigga OTB up here on the panel. What's up, brother? Shout out to my nigga bruh 6500. Shout out to my nigga All Things. Peace and blessings to you, bruh 6500. Hope you and your family's well. Shout out to my nigga All Things. Hope you and your family's well. Shout out to my guy Joseph Bermia in the building. Salute to you. You got any shout outs, OTB?
Nah. I just got my audio shit together. I couldn't even hear you at first.
Oh, okay. Shout out to my nigga Brian, the motherfucking King Falcone in the building. Salute to you, my guy. Peace and blessings. Marcus T. Villain, salute, man. I've seen that name. I don't know. I've seen that shit somewhere before. But yeah, boy. Hey. Got some shit for the day.
Oh,
first off,
it's going down.
First off, you know, want to deal with that Clarissa situation. You feel me? You know that deal that they was talking about, right? How she getting $8 million, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was watching the dude Punch Drunk today, right?
Yeah.
And it was a whole different ball game, a whole different story. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I was looking at that right there. I was like, oh, word. That's how it's going down, right? So we got that right there. Then also, we got the Schofields. The motherfucking Schofields.
Oh God!
Oh yeah, they crying about the Tank Davis situation. You feel what I'm saying? They crying about that situation. Shout out to Get Packed Out in the building. Salute to you. Salute.
Salute.
So they crying about that situation. You say what?
What they crying about? They always crying about some shit, bro.
Well, they said it's fucked up because they had been planning for the Tank. I mean, for a title fight the whole time, and now they shit. Matter of fact, he had him on live. He had him on live. So I'm gonna just go ahead and play that shit real quick. Hold up.
Yeah, we can get to that.
Yeah,
because I was, man.
Shout out to Phase 2, but let me go ahead and get this real quick.
What up,
shout out Upper. What up, OTB?
What up, big dog? What up?
Big dog. Oh man.
We about to play these clowns right here. Hold on.
For them to tell us that we're gonna be fighting, practically a tune-up for my next fight. Like, so you mean to tell me I've been working this hard? He's not a tune-up. Well, I'm not saying
the nigga got 30 knockouts. He's 34, 30. The guy
no, you can't tell him. You cannot tell him.
I can't make that point.
And what they saying,
if I'm
right?
being honest, it's like,
now, I'm gonna say what now.
Shout out
now what they now look what they trying to say is,
shit, man, there ain't no tune-up. Get your ass knocked out.
Well, what they trying to say is, right, that Tank Davis either gonna have to fight them or he's gonna have to vacate his belt. That's what they saying. They say either Tank gonna fight them or vacate.
Hey,
that's
Upper,
what they trying to say.
They already said Schofield had a fight for that belt. I thought they said that.
Well, with all the bullshit, they reinstated them. You about to see. Here we go. We'll get started now.
I don't care about being a world champion at this point. I've been working, ever since that JoJo Diaz incident. After my hand healed up, I've been in camp ever since. And of course, we found out that Tank got stripped or was made champion recess like early January. So since early January, early December, I've been working, thinking, my next fight, Lucas Body, world title, possibly an interim, but that they told us a world title because he wasn't the champion anymore. Just for them to tell us that we're gonna be fighting, practically a tune-up for my next fight. Like, so you mean to tell me I've been working this hard? He's not a tune-up. Well, I'm not saying
the nigga got 30 knockouts. He's 34, 30. The guy
no, you can't tell him. You cannot tell him.
I can't make the official announcement, but he's not a tune-up.
No, for me, he's a tune-up. I'm not gonna lie.
For you, that's how
I've been in camp so long. He's a tune-up for me.
But I mean, don't let that discourage you. You know what I'm saying? Like it is a process.
We really petitioning the WBA to mandate that fight.
You're gonna file a grievance.
Get this over with. Either Tank fight, get in the ring, or he go wherever, get stripped. Like, come on, we ain't gonna call it out. Everybody think, oh, they bluffing or this. Nah, we want the fight. We want the Tank fight. He's the champion, whether he's in recess and limbo or this. We want the next fighter. Either the belt gotta go. Come on, we can't wait for Lucas Body to need more time. Go to the next person that's fight for the title.
I'm saying there was a number 3. There was
right. Like, come on, what are we waiting for the title?
How about can y'all use that like veto y'all way into the 140 and fight for the champion at 140 and y'all number 1 in the WBA?
Do that if they had it offered.
Man, if they can't give us the shot at 135 and we number 1, you think they're gonna give us a shot at 140 and we never campaigned at 140?
Hey man, I'm looking at every avenue. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at because look at Kid. He down. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not letting it get the best of me. But as a fighter, it's like that's played out.
Hold on one second. You say I like that Scho is calling out Tank. Knuckle Sounds, you've been calling out Tank for years, and then every time it's time to fight, then it ain't no fight. You saying you like the fact that he called out Tank. He called out Abdullah Mason, and they was willing to give Schofield $1 million to fight Abdullah Mason, way more than he's ever been paid in his career. He ducked out of that fight. He called out Shakur Stevenson. We see how that fight happened. You say you like the fact that he called him out. Shit, I would like the fact if he gets in the ring with some of these motherfuckers. Fuck all that call out shit. Like, I'm tired of people calling shit out. Shout out to my nigga Malik Taylor. I'm tired of people calling shit out and not doing shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you giving this nigga credit and he ain't did shit.
for talking.
Exactly, Marcus.
For talking.
Like,
we in a fight business.
Who would you match him with before a title fight? If it was you, Upper, who you want to see him get in there with?
I would give him a title shot. I would give him a title shot versus Abdullah Mason.
Oh yeah, damn.
I mean, that's who you said you wanted to fight. You said you called him out.
That's a dog
Abdullah
fight.
beat that nigga ass in sparring though, bro. Abdullah dropped the man in sparring because remember him and his dad used to talk shit. And they dropped the sparring tape. And in the sparring tape, they put Kid Austin on his goddamn ass.
What you think?
That's why them niggas didn't take that. I think Kid Austin can beat Raymond Muratalla.
I think so too.
That's a tough fight though. It ain't no cakewalk.
But Bob Arum's not gonna give him Raymond Muratalla. You think Bob Arum will give Kid Austin Raymond Muratalla before he gives to Abdullah Mason? Abdullah Mason is Bob Arum's guy.
Yeah.
You think he gonna give Raymond Muratalla to Kid Austin? Eddie Hearns or Golden Boys, Kid Austin.
That would be a way to set up the Abdullah Mason fight and make it bigger. If both of them had titles.
How would that make it? How would it make it bigger? You giving a belt away from top rank. Abdullah Mason is top rank. Raymond Muratalla is top rank.
When he fight Abdullah Mason, you about to get it right back.
Okay. Why not? Okay, but look. Why give Kid Austin a big fight versus a Spanish guy like Raymond Muratalla instead of giving your product, your prime fighter? Give him the Raymond Muratalla fight. If you're going to feed Raymond Muratalla to anybody, feed him to Abdullah Mason. That's a great fight for his resume.
I agree.
They both undefeated champions.
I agree.
They both, and then check it out. And then once you bust this nigga the fuck up, then you can swing. You can be like, Kid Austin, I got 2 belts now, nigga.
That's your title defense.
I got 2 belts now, nigga. Are you gonna turn it down again?
That's your title defense.
Like, nigga, come get knocked out like your dad used to in prison. Shit.
Hey, he probably should go to WBC route, try to get Zepeda. If Zepeda beat Roach, I mean, I don't know if that fight final, but I know Zepeda's supposed to fight Roach. Oscar De La Hoya. Will Zepeda with Oscar De La Hoya? He with Oscar De La Hoya. I mean, you know, something.
I don't think Zepeda's gonna beat Roach though.
I think that's a tough one too, right there. That's a tough one.
Man,
that's a lot of pressure.
Ever since they started drug testing Zepeda, he ain't been the same, bro.
And Zepeda just not as tight defensively as Pitbull was. You know what I mean? When we seen Pitbull get his rocks off against Lamont Roach, people underestimate how tight Pitbull be and how small he is. You know what I mean? He's that small.
People underestimate Pitbull. Pitbull have been in small wars now. Hey, look, they can say what they want, but Pitbull done fought everybody now. He done fought damn near everybody.
Yeah.
Facts. That's Mr. Duck. That's Mr. Don't Duck No Smoke. What up, Thomas Hill? What's up to the family? Salute.
Nah, I say like
that's the nigga, right?
He like a established 135.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Big Bob. Shout out to my nigga Thomas Hill. But one thing about Pitbull steady chasing that Tank Smoke. Shit. That nigga know he ain't trying to shuck a job. He ain't trying to play no games. You tell that nigga it's Tank, he popping up.
Man, when you say anybody named Pitbull, sign off on him. Yeah, I mean, let's remember he signed off on the Ryan Garcia fight. That didn't happen. Shit, Pitbull signed off.
He didn't want to sign off in that Shakur Stevenson OTB.
Nah, he did say Shakur too boring. Shout out to my nigga Big Bob Guns in the super chat with the 9-piece. With the 9-piece in the super chat, my nigga Big Bob Guns. And shit, speaking of super chat, let me get 4 people support. The Cash App is open, people. The Cash App. Somebody check the Cash App, see if it's still working today. Somebody hit the Cash App. Let me know if my Cash App's still working. I don't know if my Cash App's still working. Somebody hit the Cash App for me. Let me continue the video real quick though.
Like we were set on one goal. You know, every day we waking up. I mean, I'm getting up this early because we got a world title shot in a couple weeks. Just to not have that.
Now, to me, we make the same amount of money. So it don't matter there. It's more like his goal, like, yo, I'm going to be anyway.
Abdullah Mason is champion. You got people I grew up with, shared the ring with.
That is true.
They getting world titles. Zaya's is already unified. It's like, come on, I've been up number 1 for a year and a half, almost 2 years now.
But I say that falls on our promoter. Like they can't say that, oh, he got injured. JoJo Diaz was. That's say that for just like step.
Basically, what they saying, they mad they not about to get that cheap championship belt.
Basically,
they mad because this nigga sit here talking about like what am I doing this for? All this time I thought I was fighting for a belt, and now I'm not. You getting the same payday, dog. You sit here coveting a belt that ain't even yours, nigga. You ain't even do shit to earn that fucking belt. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you didn't even do shit to earn the belt. Now you crying because it's been taken from you before you can get it. Like, what type of shit? That's like you crying over another nigga. And shout out to my nigga Malik Taylor in the super chat with the 5-piece. Not the super chat, the cash app with the 5-piece. He say it works. Yes, it works, man. Shout out to my brother Malik. He checked it for me, made sure it's worked. Now that we know that it's working, can I get 3 more people to look? Now that we know that it's working, can I get 3 more people to touch the cash app for your guy? Give me 3 more people to touch the cash app. Now that we know that it's working properly now.
Facts. I think Big Bob left a super chat too. It looked like he ain't say nothing, but it's a super
chat. I had already said. I had already shouted out my nigga Big Bob.
My bad. But yeah, man,
Big Supreme. He mad Big Supreme because he said that he been training all these months to fight for a championship, and now it's not a championship fight no more. That's why he's mad. He said you can't be playing with his emotions like that.
Hey, that's a good fight with him and Tank.
Yeah, right.
That's just not a goddamn good fight between him and Tank, dog. Check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and get this point off right quick. You sit there and say that's a good fight, Kid Austin versus Tank. Me, I wouldn't even pay to see that shit. I mean, I'm gonna pay it if they watch it, but I wouldn't root for no fight like that. Because I like to watch Tank fight. I'm not gonna lie, but I wouldn't want to see that fight. Like that would be the least. That would be the least person for Tank to fight for me. Like, if I had to choose between William Zepeda and Kid Austin, I'd rather him fight William Zepeda. And I'm just being real about the shit. Because first off, Floyd Schofield is not that great of a fighter, bro. He's still too fucking young. And then if he gets in the ring with Tank and Tank Frank flatlines him, what was the same shit about Frank Martin? Do y'all remember when Shakur was trying to fight Frank Martin? They was like, oh, that's a legacy fight for Shakur versus Frank Martin. Oh, that's the fight like that. But when Tank fought him, oh, man, Frank was still too green, man. He was too young. Motherfuckers started taking away, talking about Frank was trash. And then motherfuckers, now see, look.
Wait, legacy
everybody talk about
Frank? That's crazy work.
You say what?
I said legacy fight against Frank Martin is crazy.
Shakur Stevenson said this shit, my nigga. This is what Shakur said.
Oh, that's nasty.
This is what Joe guy said, nigga. Shit. So y'all don't remember Thomas? I know you remember Thomas when Shakur was talking about. He said, this is my big legacy fight right here.
Yeah.
That's why Shakur crashed out when he signed to fight Tank. He was caught. You don't remember when Shakur was calling him all types of bitches and shit face?
Yeah. I remember that. I remember that for sure.
Why you think he was so mad?
It was gonna be
You say what? What'd you say? Face.
I didn't know he said it was a legacy fight though. But
bro. He said this.
Yeah, for him at the time, that's how.
But Dev called Ryan a legacy fight. Just when Tank fought him, he was an exhibition fighter. So I don't understand why you don't. Go ahead, my
Devin said Ryan Garcia was a legacy fight. They was trying to hunt that fight down for years. As soon as Tank get his exhibition, and Big Supreme said Shakur went on Gilly and Wallow heating. Yeah, Shakur was hot. He was hot. He was hot. And then motherfuckers, and then the funny thing about it, Kid Austin signed up to fight Shakur. Didn't nobody say shit. Like we didn't see Kid Austin smothering his punches. Like we didn't just see Kid Austin in the ring with that damn motherfucker. What was the little Spanish nigga name?
Giron? You talking about Giron? You talking about Giron?
Fighting from pillow to post. He was fighting from pillow to post.
Hey, Giron starched that nigga for a little bit. That nigga not knowing where the corner was.
That's why this is such a bad fight for Floyd Schofield. When I seen him sit on the line and sit in the pocket that long, not only that, you that willing to exchange, you can't win exchanges with Tank. He have shown us time and time again. It's just ignorance. Like,
you want me to show y'all want me to show you some biasness real quick? Knuckle Sandwich say I'd rather see Tank versus Scho instead of Tank pulling up a damn 130 pounder. So you talking about him pulling up Lamont Roach? What was Lamont Roach last fight at? What weight class?
140, wasn't it?
140.
So he pulled up a 130 pound fighter, and the 130 pound fighter's next fight's at 140. All right.
I mean,
we act like Tank didn't come from 126.
I'm gonna say this.
We act like Tank ain't 5'4". He ain't 5'4", walk around 130 some pounds. The only one coming in and they walk around weight in the fight.
Lamont Roach
5'4" now,
130, but he was a champion at 130, and he was coming out for the toughest fights that division could have offered Lamont Roach before that Tank fight. So I don't know that I would have wanted to see Floyd Schofield go in there and get torched in the first round versus seeing Lamont Roach actually fight Tank for 12 rounds.
Yeah, like Knuckle Sandwich sit there and say, I'd rather see Schofield and him bringing up a 130 pounder. I can tell you one 130 pounder that'll do better than Schofield in a fight with Tank. Shakur Foster would be a better match for Tank Davis than Kid Austin. I'm just being honest.
And if you ask me, Shaq might be the most deserving of a Tank fight. When you talk about what Tank fights do for people, win, lose, or draw, I mean, I feel like Shaq might be the most deserving. He coming off, you talking about cool boy stuff. He done showed us that the fight that he had over in Mexico where he damn near was losing in the 12th round. It was balls to the wall and he pulled it out and got the knockout. So shit, I don't know that Shaq ain't the most deserving of that.
Exactly, Big Supreme. Lamont Roach had 11 fights at 135 and 140 before the Tank fight. You feel me? People leave that shit out though.
They don't never want to mention that.
They leave out the fact that he started at 140.
But can we go back to the fact that people say they want to see that fight? So if they were to fight your boy Big Supreme, I'm bugging. Not Big Supreme, Kid Schofield. I think they could fight Schofield and Zepeda in the same night. And I don't think the Mickey Freakers is making 5 rounds between the both of them. I'm really being honest.
Let me get on my Stephen A. Smith. Let me get on my Stephen A. Smith real quick. You ain't wrong. You just shouldn't have just said it.
I mean, I don't think that I like that Zepeda had fought enough of the people that he fought to get up in the rankings at number 1 across the board for the unification, but I mean the sanctioning bodies. But at the same time, we know what he was. He's what they said Tank fought all his career. Period. And we know this because the person who was training.
You want me to tell you who William Zepeda is? Oscar De La Hoya had 3 motherfucking sheeps in wolf clothing. He had 3 sheeps in wolf clothing. It was Zurdo Ramirez, Jaime Munguia, and Williams Zepeda. All three of them were sheep in wolf clothing. I know people talk about, you mean wolf in sheep clothing? No, I mean that they was acting like they were fucking wolves, but they were sheep.
Really nah, I agree.
And they wasn't gonna bite.
Everybody wondering why they don't eat meat. These motherfuckers eating vegetarian burgers and shit, while everybody else eating medium rare chocolates and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, and tell me with
at one point, Oscar De La Hoya had 3 fighters that was 30-0. He had Zurdo, Jaime, and motherfucking Williams Zepeda. All 3 was Mexicans. All 3 done fought everybody at the local cantina from Cancun to Tijuana to motherfucking Sinaloa. They done fought all the goddamn niggas.
Zurdo was 44-0, upper. Zurdo was 44.
I know.
Zurdo had 40.
Zurdo was 44. Jaime Munguia was 42.
40. Yeah, he got 42 on. But tell me that
Williams Zepeda was 30 though. He had 30.
But bro, the way Williams Zepeda duck his head when he closed distance, man, that's gonna look like Leo Santa Cruz all over again, man. And you seen do it a lot,
he's
man.
Slow with it. The fact that he's too slow.
Come on,
because it come off a double jab all the time. It's always a double jab.
And this is what's crazy. Everybody that shit. Have y'all not noticed? Have y'all not noticed that the opponents that Shakur go out there and he do his stuff thistle on, it be slow motherfuckers, dog. Like I haven't seen Shakur in the ring with somebody quicker than him. Have any of y'all seen Shakur?
Man. I thought Tio was quicker than him. I thought his timing was better. And I thought he had better timing. And because he understood what he was gonna throw, he was beating him to the punch. I think if we were to put him on a speed bag, I think Tio might be a little bit faster than him. But you are absolutely right, and I'm not gonna say nothing against the fact that Zepeda is slow, because Shakur's granddaddy said, man, when he was in there getting hit, he said, bro, what the fudge are you doing? This man right here is slow. He said his foot is slow. He can't keep up with you. His hands are slow. He can't hit you. And all he doing is coming on the front foot. You know what that makes him by definition?
Front foot dominant.
A slow, flat-footed Mexican fighter. Because that's what he is. He's Mexican. So now, if this man is telling you this is exactly what OTB was talking about. Like, the bottom line, it speaks to the point of what you said about Oscar and his sheeps and wolves clothing. They must have not been fighting people who would test the things that they struggle with.
Fact.
And we can't discount that, man. That being said, Shakur did go in there and fight his fight and beat him at his fight. I'm not taking no credit away from Shakur. Because Shakur could have did what he did to Tio to him. But instead, he engaged him. But I know he didn't perceive him to be the threat that he perceived Tio to possibly be. We know this because at the end of the fight, he said, hey, I was about to go for the knockout, but he was still trying. So I don't want to get caught with no dumb-ish. So let me just do what I do so that way I know I ain't getting caught. That being the case, William Zepeda is definitely, if there was ever a definition for sheep and wolves clothing, it's him. And we know this because Tevin Farmar, who got sparked by your boy Kid Austin because he didn't respect him, had fights that I believe he won against William Zepeda. And you know, if you put that same dude in front of Tank, it don't go 3 rounds.
Hey, do you think that was a good showing by Zepeda versus Shakur or OTB?
You said, do I think that was a good showing for Zepeda against Shakur?
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. I think that he actually I thought he actually overachieved according to what my expectation was when it came to William Zepeda. Because if you really watch that fight, he went first, and a lot of times he still landed. You know what I mean? You talk about somebody with a dominant jab as Shakur Stevenson, to watch William Zepeda excuse me, bite down in rounds 9, 10, 11, 12 when he just really bit down and sat down and still won in some of them exchanges. Zepeda impressed me, and that's why I like the Lamont Roach fight. Lamont Roach had problems dealing with that type of pressure from a Pitbull Cruz. So let's see if Zepeda can goddamn it improve and be a little bit more orchestrated and defensively sound in his approach, and then we might be on to something special.
That's what I'm thinking. That's going to be a barn burner right there.
Yeah, I think it's a fight. I think it's a fight where everybody can prove their mettle, man. I think, like you said, he is a volume fighter. He's a pressure fighter. Now, I don't think he comes with the same pack of power that Pitbull comes, but he definitely throws volume of punches, and he's there to fight. Roach, he's a counter puncher, so that should fit his wheelhouse if he's out there boxing.
Facts, but we thought that with Pitbull Cruz. We thought that shit with Pitbull Cruz, and Pitbull Cruz walked his ass down.
And if Zepeda is every bit the puncher that Pitbull Cruz is, it's gonna be problems for Lamont Roach if he don't fight a better fight. So
and if he don't look good, tell me that anybody still want to see him get a rematch against Tank.
I do, because that's what I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't want to see Tank in the ring with no damn Kid Austin, no damn Zepeda, no damn anybody other than Roach, because of the damn the need that everybody scream and holler over. Cool, because of that's somebody that they can measure. If not, Tank is really like that. Dev and Keyshawn Davis. Those are the four dudes I really want to see him in the ring with.
But if Roach don't win or look good against Zepeda, you still want to see the Tank.
Yeah, because they said he got his number. I want to see Tank.
I still got to see Tank. I still got to see Tank versus Roach.
And Tank didn't do what he was supposed to do.
Look good. Even if he didn't look good against motherfucker Zepeda, he looked good against you. So you still got the. That's why I still want to see Charlo versus. I still want Charlo versus Plant. Even though Resendez beat it, y'all got issues, baby. Y'all got shit that need to be addressed.
Fact. I just wanted to hear everybody say it.
We boxing fans though, OTB. We, you know what I'm saying? We not fanatics. I
don't think he'll fight him if he loses to Zepeda.
Nah, he got to run that. He got to run that one back, man. I think it got personal at that point in time.
Yeah, all that shit Lamont Roach and his dad been talking. Oh, this shit personal now, baby.
Well, it's personal because I got
to beat you in front of your family, because you and your family. I thought me and you and your family was cool, but y'all tried to handle me. Now I'm gonna beat you in front of your goddamn family, nigga.
Exactly. I tried to do you a favor and not knock your ass out. I pulled my punches. Is what happened. I pulled my punches until round 7, and then I start tearing your ass up.
Who that?
Nigga, I'm trying to make your mama. I'm trying to make your mama do like Devin mama did, nigga.
Tank, you watched the first 7 rounds of that fight. Tank pulled his punches, man. I'm convinced.
Tank he really did. Like, hey, look.
Nah, we was watching it on Discord. This what Upper was calling that stuff when it was happening. He was like, bro, I don't know what the fudge is going on, but that
you know,
Tank ain't fighting. That's what he said. But at that time, when he had said that, man, and I maintain this. In the first 7 rounds, how did Roach win so many rounds in there when he wasn't doing anything? Because a lot of people say he swept through this the first half of the fight.
Well, I don't say that, but
I'm not talking about you though. I'm not talking about you.
You know when you used to be in school when you take the test, right? And you know if so many people do bad on the test, they're graded on the curve, right? See, they was grading Lamont Roach and Pitbull on the curve, like. What you laughing at, OTB?
Because you know what you're talking about, dog. Because that's what it was, bro.
Yeah,
it really was that.
So whenever you go to distance with Tank, you really won.
Fact.
No, that's a fact.
So if you go to distance,
no, that's a fact. You took it.
That's why Mikey Garcia and his brother with them 4 extra rounds they didn't have to.
Hey, but
it wasn't shit Mikey could do, but they still wanted to make it to the last round.
Hey, can you highlight frequent flyers, Kwame, though? At 2:00.
You say what?
Can you highlight frequent flyers comment at 2:00? It's like the fourth one. Oh, you can't. Well, he said Kid Austin is his Mando. Ain't he? So what is he supposed to do? Duck Floyd? So like, look, man, if that's the Mando and they gonna hold him to the Mando, I guess we get to fight. But if it's me, I would much rather see him in a fight with Roach. I would much rather see him in a fight with Pitbull.
Y'all better fucking read how these fucking. Y'all better get now.
Y'all not even understanding what's happening yet. You said
we all remember these
not
franchise belts.
Frequent. They no fucking, frequent. No, ho. Frequent. There you go, lying again. And I'm gonna tell you how he lying. I just played the video of Floyd Schofield and his daddy talking. They just said we about to petition the WBA to become Tank's mandatory. They just said that yesterday. So he is not Tank's mandatory right now. They just said it. Did I not play the video, Thomas? Did I not play it, OTB?
Yeah, you played it.
I just played the video, right?
Facts.
Didn't they just say out their own mouth that they gonna petition to be the mandatory, right?
Yeah, they said they're gonna petition that.
You see how that nigga just be lying? That like you see why I call him lying frequently or frequent liar?
No, he mean that. I think he mean that he number one. That's what he mean.
Yeah, he just mean that he number one.
Hey, shout out to my boy.
Devin was just like they hollered. Devin was Loma's mandatory. He was never mandated as the mandatory.
Yeah, he just mean the number one. The number one guy.
And what I want y'all to do is go and read the rules of these sanctioning bodies and how these franchise champions.
What number one means? You about to have a motherfucker fight for the Ring magazine belt at 135, and it's not about to be the number one fighter fighting for it. So what does number one means? Shakur about to fight somebody for the
number one in that weight sanctioning body, WBA. That's what I think he's
okay. The Ring magazine, Shakur's fighting for the belt.
But Tank's title is what? What WBA champion is Tank?
He's the world champion.
The world champion.
He's the world champion, right? The world super.
Yeah.
That's the super, right?
They don't got the super no. They got rid of the super.
Well, they tried to give it to him, but he didn't want the super. He just said he just
said he gonna make the regular belt the super. The regular belt is
okay.
Not every division got a WBA super.
Now what's important? What's important about that is when Tank denied to be the other one, and he say I'm gonna be the super. That means you have to fight your man though now. And
super means you ain't got to fight mandatories.
Yeah, when you the super, you ain't got to fight it. When you the world, you got to fight.
But they got rid of the super at 135. It's just one. It's just Tank got the main belt at 135.
It's just the world. That's what's up.
Yeah,
because you shouldn't be able to.
The world and the intern. It's the world and the intern.
But I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. In regards to him fighting the mandatory, if that's what they make him do, then that so be it. Am I happy about the Pitbull fight? No. Would I much rather it be Lamont Roach? Yes. Would I much rather it be Shakur over Roach? Yes. But I still want the Roach fight. Would I much rather it be Devin over both of them niggas? Yes, I would. Definitely rather it be that.
Would you rather Schofield over Pitbull?
Hell no, bro.
What?
Man, you put Pitbull in there with Schofield. Schofield getting sparked, bro. What OTB said about him lunging forward, smothering his work. Go. You want to see what?
I want to see Schofield fight Tank.
You thought cool Hector, I mean you thought Garone got a piece of his ass.
He said
that nigga was talking about, man, Garone was tough. At the end of that fight, he was like, that was a tough guy. You think Garone sparked his ass? Pitbull gonna put him down then.
I like the fight. I like the fight with Tank.
Why do you like that fight for Devin?
I like Schofield because I think Schofield kind of athletic and he kind of can hit. But I know Tank is more smarter, but I still think it's
I'm gonna tell you what it is. You see that fight with Schofield and Tevin Farmer, and you think that Schofield doesn't elevate it. That's what it is, right?
Well,
no, that's exactly the Brian Norman treatment.
Got like his stature. I think he a good, strong fighter, and he's not like green. Like he's more experienced.
That nigga gasses out in his fights, bro.
Well, it's because
badly too.
He sit right in
that boy
front
has
of
the
you,
worst
y'all.
gas tank. He has the worst gas tank in boxing, bro.
So you combine that with.
Do you think he better than Frank Martin?
Hell no.
I think so.
Nah, I think
Frank Martin would knock that nigga the fuck out, bro.
No, I don't think so. I think
so. What it is you think because of the fight with Wu Shiesty that Frank Martin is really not like that. That's what it is, right?
I don't think he a 12-round fighter. No.
But you think
Frank Martin went the rounds plenty of time. Frank Martin goes rounds. He took Artyom 12 rounds.
Hey,
well, hard to
you could have said a lot of things about Frank Martin. I don't know about 12-round fighter.
Hey, he looked real tired in that last fight.
Well,
that was a 10-round fight.
Now hold on. Now this is why you all have to go and study people. Yeah, I mean, because Frank Martin implemented something in his style in that fight that we hadn't seen him do that consistently, which was he fought off the back foot and countered the whole first 6 rounds. That's draining on your style. It's hard because you have to fight with your legs, and not only that, you're thinking the whole time. It's hard to get in there and think and move. You dig for 6-7 rounds. You're bound to drain out. That's why when Erickson Lubin had that fight style against Fundora, it never works for long periods of time. You know what I mean? But Frank Martin wasn't that type of fighter earlier in his career. He was a pressure fighter. Like every other Derrick James fighter. He was pressure. Boom, 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 boom. I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. So yeah,
he looked tired when he was fighting Tank. He looked tired after 6 rounds. He was done.
That's because he was running on the back foot the whole time against Tank.
And he was catching shots to the body. He was man. Shit. Hey, that was the last time you saw Tank in the ring. That's the last time you saw Tank in the ring. That fight was Tank Davis. What you saw in there, what Lamont Roach was something else. What he wasn't interested.
But ain't the reason why he got tired. The reason why that motherfucker Frank Martin got tired was them goddamn vicious ass body shots he kept catching, trying to get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, he was killing his body up.
Right.
Hey, won't you tell the truth? Tell the truth,
What's up, Shep?
Frank Martin got tired because he ain't shit.
Say it. He ain't that
good. Oh,
hey,
man.
Let me get 3 people to hit that Cash App. Support your boy for the day, man. Support your boy in the Cash App, man. Hit the Cash App, man. He say Frank Martin ain't shit.
Halfway through,
hit the Cash App if you think Frank Martin's some good, man. Frank Martin's good, man.
And if you don't believe he ain't shit, ask Nair Albright. He'll tell you that nigga ain't shit.
Man, you don't even believe that. That's why your voice sounded like that, Sheldon. Come on, bro.
Sheldon, Nair Albright is the one that showed us that Keyshawn wasn't shit. If you don't remember, that was Keyshawn that was in the ring with Nair Albright.
That's what I was about to ask. That's why I asked him, was he talking about
Keyshawn Big Brother?
Yeah,
then he beat up on Keyshawn Big Brother.
No, he whooped his ass. Yeah, he whooped his ass.
They jumped. Hey, look, he beat the Big Brother so bad they jumped him after the fight.
They jumped him up.
Yeah, that was cold.
That was wrong. That was wrong.
Is Nair Frank gonna get that run back or what?
I believe so.
No, I don't think so.
No, you don't think so?
No, think about it, man. Well, you ain't heard nothing. That fight should be, yeah, I mean, they should be talking about that fight like right now. Nair on America's Got Talent. That nigga out singing.
Oh,
I hope he win that shit. In the face, you don't want. Go sing, little nigga. Shit.
If I was, you know what I'd do if I was Frank, not shit ass. I would go on America's Got Talent and punch that nigga in the mouth.
Hey, real right.
You got too many last time, cuz you got too many last time.
Two Cents said I only watch highlights. We was watching that fight together, man. That's crazy. 2 Cents
know that nigga ain't shit.
She know Frank Martin ain't shit.
She know that nigga ain't shit.
I don't know, man. I say this about Frank.
2 Cents a PBC fan. That's what she is. Everybody from the PBC.
Hey, fan, I'm a PBC fan too.
I've been told people Nair Albright is like that, bro. Like
yes,
that nigga said that, bro. He was on Keyshawn ass, bro. People sitting there talking about how great Keyshawn and Shakur. No, people want to see Shakur versus Keyshawn and shit like that. Now here, Albright was Shakur on that nigga Keyshawn ass, bro. Keyshawn, bro, they had to make that shit a no contest, man, but it was a draw. Bro, that nigga was on Keyshawn motherfucking ass. Keyshawn couldn't do shit. Then he got Keyshawn brother in the ring and beat the brakes off his ass. He beat the brakes off Keyshawn big brother, dog.
So, man, your dog about to pack?
Huh? And I told it, hey Thomas, remember I told everybody. Remember I said, man, that nigga Kelvin Davis ass. I said, watch. I said, now you're gonna pop that nigga ass. Did I say you gonna pop that nigga ass?
You definitely said that, but
now you're pop that nigga ass.
What you say?
You're just different. Like he just different, man. And then he's so awkward. He's so awkward you can't prepare for him. Yeah, I mean, so
he's on the Albright?
Yeah,
he's so awkward you can't.
Albright is long. He got long arms. He's real long. That's what throws people off. And he fights awkward.
Box, bro.
Man, bro, he can
what y'all failing to realize.
He can fight
Albright can box. He can box though. He can box.
But see, it don't hurt none. That Frank is just trash. That don't help. That don't help him none either. Because Frank just ain't good.
Frank do sit on the line too long, man. He just ain't got the head movement for me.
He ain't got no gas tank. He ain't got no head movement. Frank is just trash.
Man, been boxing in the building.
And shout out to Derrick James because Derrick James tried to implement the pressure in his style to make up for him not having no head movement. Yeah,
I mean, you know, he started boxing late.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. I told you,
you know, that's the difference right there. That's why he just his reform.
I told this to 2 Cents about 3 months ago. Frank Martin ain't never gonna be champion of shit ever.
But guess what? He got champion. He got more money than a lot of champions.
Yes, he did. He got some money. You see all them chains.
So he winning.
Nigga probably gonna go buy some more chains.
Shelton, look. Hey, look, Shelton. I might not be a champion, but I got that championship money. Goddamn, you feel me?
Yeah, he went buy some more chains and shit.
Yeah, and as good as Frank look at 140, he gonna have the advantage of being able to move back down to 135.
No, I don't think he better not ain't gonna make 135, bro. He ain't making no 135.
He never passed out last time. He's trying to make 135.
That nigga ain't making no 135. Shit. Yeah, that nigga ain't making no 135.
What Gary Russell will do to Frank Martin at 140?
It won't go
Which
6.
Gary Russell?
It won't go 6.
It won't go 6.
Which Gary Russell?
Antoine will beat him up.
Gary Russell Jr. at 35. Junior.
Yeah, Gary Russell. You talking about Antoine? Antoine bust you.
I think Frank can box him for about 10 rounds.
Oh
hell no!
I think he can survive about 10 rounds, though. I think he can survive about 10 rounds.
Hey, how many rounds you said, Sheldon?
About 6. About 6.
I think that's about
Frank trash, man. Frank trash.
Out of there.
Hey, Frank gonna learn from that Tank fight, bro. Frank, he gonna have his win. He gonna have his win all the way up this time. And look, he ain't gonna have his. Hey, look, Shelton. His ass ain't gonna get caught in them ropes again.
Oh,
hey,
no,
look, I see Derrick James was hollering the whole time. He say, "Get off the ropes! Get off!" Hey, look, I was high as hell watching that fight, right? And tell me what my mind did a side by side, right? I seen motherfucking Tank Davis stalking him, and you know how he spread his leg and hit him. I seen that right there, and then it flashed to the other side of them niggas pulling up in that hoopty, and Ricky sitting there with the little scratch off on the motherfucking scratch off in the milk.
Nigga eating a Twinkie, nigga.
And Cuba Good Jr. sitting there, and look, Cuba Good Jr. sitting there hollering about, "Run, Ricky!" And that's motherfucking Derrick James talking about, "Get off the ropes, Frank!" And then the nigga shot Ricky in the back. Tank hit him with that left hook, then hit him with that straight. It was all over with, man. Frank family sitting there crying, Ricky family crying. I'm like, damn.
Oh, Frank.
It's a Twinkie still on the ground.
Hey, let me ask you a question. I heard that fight.
Yeah,
they really trying to
Frank
make
Martin
it.
was looking at that. Hey, look, Frank was looking at that scratch off, man. He wasn't paying attention to that goddamn hook coming.
that nigga ate a half a Twinkie in one bite. I say this nigga just put the Twinkie down, nigga. You might have got away.
Hey, let me ask you this. I heard that they try to make that Ennis Xander Zayas fight. Is that true?
I heard they talking.
Yeah, I heard they talking, man. I heard they talking. I
They make that shit.
I heard it's gonna be. I heard it's gonna be after his showcase fight, though. I heard Xander got a showcase fight coming up.
Oh shit!
What?
Well, see,
I don't want to see no
if it's gonna be an MSG, if it's gonna be an MSG,
no, they said Xander got one.
Well,
he got a date. He got a date in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, Puerto Rico.
Okay. He told us that, y'all. That's what made it sound skep to me when he kept saying, "I fight anybody." We got a date already, March 30th, and it's gonna be in Puerto Rico. Or he kept saying some date already, like I might have been May 30th, but he said a date, and I'm like, who the fuck gonna sign off? And you got a date, a venue, and I gotta go to you and fight. Like you can't be expecting nobody.
He got 2 belts. He said, "I got 2 belts."
Shit, that's a lot to ask for when you.
Hey, look, I got 2 belts. OTB, 2 belts. 2 belts is a lot to ask, nigga. I got 50% of the belts of this division.
Hey, for 2 belts, I'm going to Puerto Rico, down the street, around the corner to beat that ass. Shit, but you know, we ain't talking about our level of fighters. We talking about a lot of fighters who business savvy first. They you feel me? They gonna get paid when they come to that L. So shit.
Zach B said, "What happened to? I just want to see the brother back in the ring fighting."
Zach B said, "What, bro?"
You said that.
What happened to? I just want to see the brother back in the ring.
Zach, put the name in there. Zach, you forgot the name.
Oh, you talking about Frank? You talking about Frank? Or either
he just had a draw like a month ago.
Yeah, I just don't see that fight happening because shit, Frank might be looking at about 2-3 more fights, man. He might need to maximize off of his next couple fights, boy.
Hell yeah.
Is Frank still with Derek? Is Frank still with Derek?
Nah.
No, I think he left Derek.
What's the dude?
Who he with now?
Is that Ronnie Shields? No.
Yeah. Nah, I think that was the other dude, man. I can't remember.
Yeah,
it ain't Barry Hunter, is it? Is it Barry Hunter?
No, it's not Barry. He like
it's the Cuban dude, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Silas?
Yeah.
Not Silas.
Not Silas.
Damn, I can't remember. Buddy McGirt. Buddy McGirt.
There you go.
Yeah, he was Buddy. And that's why he looked a lot better in the first couple rounds.
Buddy can teach himself. I mean, Buddy can fight. Buddy was a hell of a fighter.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Buddy was an Olympian.
Buddy was a 2-division world champion too.
Hell yeah. Shit, Buddy was Buddy had fights in Cincinnati I heard about. I only knew Buddy as a boxer. I mean, as a trainer. But once you start talking, bringing names up in gyms, like, oh no, I seen Buddy fight. Shit.
I kind of stopped fucking with Frank when Frank couldn't figure out where he was from. Either from Detroit or he from Indiana. Where the fuck is the nigga from? Nigga don't even know where he's from.
Hey man, don't give me
Detroit, Indiana, close to each other.
Yep. They in between. I just drove from Detroit to Chicago. I just drove from Detroit.
Sound like the niggas ready about the hood. That's what it sound like.
Through Garrett, but if you was from Garrett, you wouldn't be saying you from the D.
It sound like the niggas ran him about the hood. Get your bitch ass out of here.
Well, my thing.
So they ran him out the hood while he's still repping them then.
Nah, he
ain't repping nobody. 1 minute he say from Indiana, 1 minute he say from Detroit, 1 minute he say from Dallas. Where the nigga from?
No, I think he from the D. I didn't see him in the D before. In the club type shit.
I heard the nigga say he from three places.
Indiana though. I thought he was from Indiana though.
But if you was from Gary, he would say he from Gary. You know, people from Gary prideful about being from Gary. Like,
yeah,
he might not be from Gary though. He might not be from Gary.
If you from the Nap, you prideful. Yeah, we know a few niggas from the Nap up. Like they prideful too. So what you from?
What if he from Custer? What if he from Custerfield?
Custerville. Custerfield. They just fucked up. They fucked up.
What if he from Custerville, Indiana? What if he from Custerville, Indiana? OTB.
Hey, the girl say
Ghost.
The girl be claiming her town. The girl say she from a town with 8,000 people in it. That's what the girl say.
Man, we changing his name from Frank the Ghost Martin to Frank the Goblin Martin. Goddamn.
Frank the Goblin.
You gonna be the goblin. You from Kokomo, Indiana, man. Sit your
nigga don't know where he from, cuz. That nigga's from somewhere.
Y'all remember House Party 3?
Yeah. What's for?
Y'all remember TLC was on that shit, right?
Yeah, the third one, yeah.
Y'all remember when he was trying to holler at TLC? He was like, look, you signed with Showboat, we giving you a 12-city tour. Boom, she said, boom, boom, pow. And there it is. You talking about a 12-city tour? He said, yeah, 12-city tour. She was like, that might be okay if you talk about Milan or Paris or London. And look, the girl snatched the damn paper. She said, what's this? Stand Back, Alabama. Watch your coochie, Mississippi. Kokomo, Georgia. She's talking about, oh, hell no. That's what Frank Marvin wanted them. They called it they said that was the Chitlin circuit. He said he got the Chitlin circuit.
Frank probably be eating Chitlin shit.
Shit. I don't know though, man.
I know FaZe be eating the motherfucking chitlins, dog. FaZe, I know he eat chitlins. You fuck with Shakur, you eat chitlins.
Man, shut the fuck up, man.
He can't say that. He know it's true. Hey, so Shelton, like check this out. So now, did you see the video I played earlier about the Schofields, right?
Oh, talking about they want to fight Tank no matter what?
They said that they mad now because they're not fighting for a title right now against Lucas Body. And they said that they're going to petition the...
What happened?
Well, you know, the WBA is about to reinstate motherfucking Tank as the champ. So now the fight between you remember Schofield, and you want me to tell you the funniest shit? You know, Karma's a motherfucker. You want me to tell you why I say Karma's a motherfucker? Because Schofield had a nigga he was gonna fight. Remember, it was a nigga he was supposed to fight.
He's supposed to
fight. And then he was like, nah.
Shakur?
No, it was somebody.
Oh no, somebody else. Let me think.
He's supposed to fight JoJo.
Who was that? Nah, it was somebody else who was a good fighter, but he turned him down to fight Luca Body. Who was that got into it with Floyd Schofield that was supposed to fight him?
Oh, he was supposed to fight the Mexican boy. Rohan Polanco, I think. Was it Polanco?
Nah, it was somebody, they was going back and forth.
What the fuck was that?
Help me out, Chad. Chad, who was that Schofield? They was wanting Schofield to fight, but Schofield was like, Luca Body got his own promotion.
Right? It was for the strap, right?
Yeah. Who the fuck was that shit, though?
I know he hurt his wrist. He pulled out of the JoJo fight. That's what I remember.
Was it Scooter Davis? It was somebody that Floyd Schofield was beefing with. And they was like, why would we fight him when we could fight Luca Body and he got Netflix behind him and shit like that. And they was like, the other nigga ain't really got no network behind him. So they said it ain't a good fight. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. We was just talking about this shit a couple weeks ago. Chat. Nobody remember that?
They low-key sanctioned the fight, though. That's what's crazy. I can't remember who they put him against, but they sanctioned the fight for that belt. But I guess they took it back.
Let me look up the
WBA. Is you complain about being a number one contender for 3 years, but you had that opportunity with Shakur Stevenson, and your ass was in the hospital 2 weeks before the fight. It's showing posting pictures and shit. Like,
you said people put dope in your car, and the dog ate your passport. That's what you said, and you got poisoned.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot when we talk about ice at the motherfucking airport.
Yeah, you know,
exactly.
They did all that shit to you.
Yeah, bro, like how they get that shit past ice and everything, my nigga? Like,
and here's my thing: if they was gonna do all that shit, right? If they was gonna do all of that shit, why would they wait until you got over there to do it?
You feel me? Like, come on, man. Yeah, like, you can get this shit off on them.
I remember. Now I remember he was supposed. It was him and Lamont Roach.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Remember it was.
But Lamont had.
It was him and Lamont Roach.
Lamont was hurt.
Yeah. Nah,
Lamont
Schofield was like. Now Lamont still trying to fight. Lamont about to fight. He's about to fight.
He fight Pitbull, right? And he fight. Oh no, Lamont is fighting.
Lamont was about to fight Williams Zepeda.
He fight Williams Zepeda.
Yeah, but he was trying to fight Kid Austin. But he was trying to fight Kid Austin, but Kid Austin was like, we going with Luca Body because they was going. Him and Kid Austin was trying to fight for Tank's belt, but they was like, we going with Luca Body because Luca Body got Netflix, and they said Lamont Roach is on Pro Box. They was clowning Lamont Roach. They said,
who's Luca Body fight for? He fight for MVP.
I think Luca Body fights. Who the fuck does Luca Body? I think he fights for Eddie Hearns.
Oh, Matchroom.
Yeah, he's an Eddie Hearns fighter.
And Lamont Roach was fighting on Pro Box under his
Gary Shaw promotes. What's that boy name?
No Banner. Yeah, I mean, I salute his pops now for having starting their own promotional company. He's still,
Gary,
I believe, under
doing
contract.
their thing, though. They over there doing their thing at Pro Box. They can put some good fights on.
Facts. And Lamont Roach, they popped and had their own card. They had their own card. I watched it probably about a month ago in DC.
Oh no, Dondrick said Luca Body fights for MVP. You right? Okay.
Luca's Body fights for MVP.
Oh, yeah, he do fight for MVP. I just said he fights on Netflix. Damn, my bad.
Yeah, he got Netflix.
I just said he
MVP.
Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm high.
Hey, what's this broad? Speaking of MVP and speaking of Netflix, what this dumbass broad gonna do, man? You running out of motherfuckers to fight. Everybody named mama running over the MVP.
She fucked.
Who you talking about?
The dumb bitch out of Detroit. Flint, wherever the fuck.
Hey, look, I had a video I was gonna play of her. You hear me?
Stupid ass broad.
Hey, look, I got a video of her I'm about to play.
Yeah, that's the dumbest bitch on the planet.
Hey, y'all know how she said she had an $8 million deal, right?
Oh, don't tell me. Don't do that. Upper, don't you do that.
This shit getting from bad to worse for Shouty.
Don't do that, Upper. She gonna send you a cease and desist, nigga. She gonna send you a cease and desist.
Mr. Shelton, what are you talking about, sir? Sir, I am a gentleman.
Hey, it's a nigga. I go on Twitter. He got more posts about Clarissa than he.
Hey, Mr. Shelton. OTB and Mr. Shelton.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I am a gentleman, sirs. Would I air somebody's dirty laundry out? You know I'm a gentleman. You know
yes,
I am.
Sir. But you know she gonna send you a cease and desist if you put that out.
Sir, I'm just reacting to somebody else's video, sir. Somebody else made a video, and before I say this is for educational purposes only. You know, you gotta say that when you put stuff up. So this is educational purposes only.
The opinions of those in this video are not portrayed by those on this panel.
It might be, but I'm not gonna go along with it anyway. But here we go.
Records and Salida Promotions, and we was trying to figure out, like, yo, how does it add up? Now did my research. You feel me? And look, the actual numbers when we're talking about gate revenue, when we're talking about fight purses, when we're talking about licensing fee, you're gonna have shot himself. Had to go through, you know, a little avenues and stuff like that and figure out how be like, hey, yo, why you pocket watching? Well, goddamn, hey, Clarissa Shields, the one that's saying $8 million, $8 million. I mean, $8 million. Since Clarissa Shields did fight in Michigan, I went through the Michigan State Athletic Commission to get some real numbers. Now, some they give and some they keep on the little hush hush. But the licensing fee was $1,650,000. Tells me that Clarissa Shields only made from $1 million, 1.1, the most 1.2 or 900,000, right? Franchon Crew de Jean probably made like 100 to 200,000, right? And then of course you got to pay the rest of the fighters in the card, which they're not high profile fighters. So there's going to be a couple of fighters that's probably made like $75,000, $50,000, $20,000, $6,000, you know, to add it all up. Plus the entertainers that was there as well. So Clarissa Shields, I'm thinking about like, yo, how does it going to add up to $8 million, you know what I'm saying, throughout that contract, right? And again, the gate revenue, right? The gate revenue, you could get money off sponsors and endorsement, but this $1,650,000 that is billed to the Zone. So the Zone got all the rights to that fight. The Zone is giving that to the promoter. The promoter's job is to pay the fighter, which Clarissa Shields is going to get the lion's share of that event. And no wonder she had to fight her friend Franchon Crew de Jean. Hey, yo, home girl, I got this money and stuff like that, but I got to make more money than, you know, everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I could give you a little something. That's why that contract I don't think would work with a Shadeja Green or even a Michaela Mayer right now, in which that could be a potential fight. How's it going to add up to $8 million? Because we all know that Win Records got to get the percentage and Salida Promotion got to get the percentage co-promotional deal. You already know how much they pay Boozy, right? Boozy, whatever his name is, the rapper. Boozy, I believe so. How much they paid him. Again, it's only, the licensing fee is only $1,650,000. Clarissa Shields did not make not even close to $2 million, did not make $1.5 million. This card was not a pay-per-view, so there's no back end. So yeah, this historically biggest contract in women boxing history, in my opinion, common sense, no, it's not. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano both made $9 million each in their last fight of the trilogy. Before that, they made $6 to $8 million purse guaranteed, right? And then in their first fight, that's when they made their first $1 million. $1 million. Katie Taylor probably made $1.2 million. So let me tell you something. What was going on right now in terms of you know, when you search for something, the AI era, right? I'm gonna give you an example. If Punch Drunk Boxing says my network is $5 million, I just locked in a $5 million deal with ESPN. Let's just say, right? And I'm going to do an interview with CBS. I'm going to do an interview with a bunch of high profile, high traffic, high publications, right? At the same time, I'm going to go on my media run, right? And journalists are going to write about it. People are going to make videos about it. You know what I'm saying? Again, credible, high traffic publications is going to be talking about it. So once you search, hey, yo, Punch Drunk Boxing Network is $5 million, it's going to show $5 million. In all actuality, people are going with because remember what AI is. AI is just information, just gather information from everywhere else, and then it comes up with the answers like that. Data comes up with the answers like that. So, in all actuality, realistically, Clarissa Shields is not making no money near an Amanda Serrano nor a Katie Taylor, and it's gonna be a while for her to accumulate to the $8 million. And I'm talking about guaranteed purse. If Clarissa Shields is still making $1 million in guaranteed purse through the commission, I ain't talking about when a promoter say, "Oh, yo, we like the $8 million." No. Oh, we sold $18,000 tickets. No. Ladies and gentlemen, tell you like this.
All right. What's up, twin? You want me to drop the link for your twin? Nah, you said what he talking about, how he know, because he said he went to Detroit. He looked it up, the fight thing. It only generated 1.6 million. Yeah, Detroit commission.
The Detroit boxing commission.
The fight.
And they had the number.
Yeah, he looked up all the information on the fight. That's what he was saying, 2 Cent. I can drop the link for you if you want, 2 Cent. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. And can I get 3 people to hit that cash app, man? Check the cash app now.
OTB.
I think my cash app might be broke again, bro. It might be broke again. Can I get somebody to check the cash app? Make sure it's still working.
OTB and
cash app.
Y'all both in the rap, right? Y'all in the rap game, right? Both of y'all.
How the fuck he don't know who Boosie is?
Both of y'all in the rap game, right?
Hey, do you know?
OTB upper.
Right.
Do you know?
Okay, I'm asking this. If you've been in the rap game and you've been around rapping, listening to rap and trying to make records and all that shit, who has ever heard of Win Records? Because I ain't never heard of them motherfuckers.
Heard of who?
Win Records.
I don't know who the fuck Win Records is.
Nah, I ain't never
I even tried to Google the motherfuckers, nothing came up. I'm just saying, I never heard of motherfuckers.
Is Clarissa on that label?
They say she is.
Well, hey, she just dropped a new single.
Oh yeah, I heard that shit. Oh my god.
Did she drop a song saying "My man, my man, my man"?
I love you. My love is true. Hey, bitch, shut up. Look, this is the problem I've always had with the shit, right?
Hey, look. Hey, she's singing
if
to
you
a
can
married
get $15 million for that bitch, if you can get $15 million for her, how come they can only get you 8?
Because goddamn it, she ain't an Ali. You can't compare that, huh? Ali, goddamn it.
Ain't you the GOAT? The greatest woman of all time? You got the most accolades in any female boxer of all time?
Them three letters, that's like, what's Floyd TBT? That's 10 million.
No, you can't say that, TB. You can't say that. Why Nico Ali Walsh ain't getting that type of money there?
Because his last name is Walsh. Walsh, goddamn it. He's a Walsh.
His name is Nico Ali, man.
Yeah,
he go by Ali.
Hey, I got a question.
Grandfather
Ali. So we got our men up here. You know what I mean? Everybody up here could put together a nice 1-2 and defend themselves. Right. Would you like to say those characteristics you inhibit from your mother or your father?
Get that from your father.
My mama can fight though, but I get it from my dad.
Mama got a squabble.
Yeah, my mama can squabble.
I'm just making sure. So yeah, I mean, so we've all seen him
my mom was my uncle's big brother. You feel me? When niggas used to jump on my uncle, my mom used to whoop their ass.
So you said Nico got his skills?
I know a lot of women like that be beating niggas up after they fuck with their little brother.
Look at how he boxed.
So you saying that Nico got his skills from Rashida then?
I'm saying he got his
skills from her daddy.
He got his skills from his daddy. Ain't nothing.
What about Rashida?
And if he got him from his mama, then it would be some Ali in him. He'll have something fluid. You feel me? Now we talking about a natural instinct to punch somebody in the mouth. You understand? Like shit.
Oh, you saying he just was practicing the Ali shuffle? He didn't really just, he been practicing the Ali shuffle.
It wasn't the Ali shuffle. What that motherfucker was the penguin walk. You know, you got the Ali shuffle, you got the penguin walk. He was doing
Hey,
the
you know what
penguin
I knew?
walk.
I knew something when they asked Layla in the interview. She asked her how she talked to her nephew, and she said, "Oh," and they brought up his name. She said, "Oh yeah, I don't really talk to him much."
Hey Sheldon, let me ask you this real quick, because it's on my mind. Hey, did we see George Foreman's prime? Do you think George Foreman, or like, you know how we didn't really see Ali's like full prime? Did George Foreman retire around that time where he, you know what I mean?
George Foreman retired when he was 28.
Yeah.
He retired when he was 28 the first time. So we really didn't get to see his full prime.
Yeah.
He came back and made a new
when he was
prime,
38.
damn it.
Yeah, he came back when he was
That nigga took off
38.
10 years and still be
Different
getting
man when he came back.
Who the fuck he fought before he was 28?
Oh man,
everybody.
Shit, fought everybody.
Everybody.
Fought everybody.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that Ron Lyles fight is like a top 5 fight of all time.
Desmond Johnson said that Rashida is not an Ali though. I thought she was a stepdaughter of Ali, or am I wrong?
I don't know. Rashida came from Belinda, right?
I don't know.
Rashida mama is Belinda.
Yeah. I think
Belinda is Rashida mama.
Yeah, she is an
But
Ali.
he said she's a stepdaughter.
No, Rashida is a daughter. Belinda had Rashida.
Nah, she's a daughter. Yeah, that's one of Muhammad Ali's daughters.
That's Belinda's daughter. You remember he was fucking with the one bitch before.
Oh, so that she ain't his daughter.
All you gotta do is look up her little thing, her Wikipedia.
Damn, I ain't know that.
So she ain't his daughter.
So Rashida is not related to Muhammad.
Man, that's Muhammad Ali's daughter, man.
Nah, that ain't the only daughter.
So yeah, they said that's his stepdaughter. So how the fuck is he even calling himself Ali? Nigga, you ain't got Ali blood.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, your mama ain't even got Ali blood, nigga. The fuck?
Wait. We had talking about the boxer at 160 that was on Top Rank.
Yeah,
we talking about Rashida Ali and her son, Nico Ali Walsh. That's what we talking about.
Nico Ali Walsh, yeah.
That might be Ali's daughter, gang. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, we could do the research or whatever.
Stepdaughter. That's what they was doing. They said it's a stepdaughter.
Damn. So this nigga running around talking about. That's why he asked. That's why he can't fight. That's why he asked. He don't got the Ali blood.
Nigga's trash bag, man.
I'm wondering, like, yo, how Ali grandson so ass, man? And now it makes sense.
Hey, bro. Hey, look. Hey, bro, I'm so glad I just heard that shit, bro, because I've been sitting here looking at y'all know I be giving that nigga hell, bro. I be like, come on, bro. Yeah. I be telling y'all, I said that nigga ain't Ali. I said that's Curtis Walsh, motherfucking grandson. They ain't Ali goddamn grandson. I told y'all, man, this shit don't lie. Niggas don't lie, crazy, bro. Right? I told y'all.
I remember seeing a Top Rank video, right? I forgot what fight it was. I think Abdullah was on the card, and they was like, yo, we up next, we got Muhammad Ali's grandson, Nico Ali. So I'm like, all right. So they, they do the little talking or whatever. So then he have a draw with like some journeyman type nigga, like a real hard fought draw. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
He rocked his ass in that fight too.
Then they rematched it, and he looked at bad again. I'm like, yo, that can't be this nigga grandson, gang.
Hey, Preem, and you remember his shoulder kept coming out of place
Ali
in one
kid,
of them fights.
Bro, that nigga's ass.
You remember he was dislocating his shoulder, Preem, in one of them fights?
Yeah.
That was crazy, too. I'm like, ugh.
Now this nigga full-time, like, commentator now. That nigga is trash, bro.
He be with Bud and shit all the time. Like,
yo, someone in the chat, please, can y'all do some, like some research on that? Because, like, Upper, you wasn't wrong, bro. Like, you sensed it. Like, this nigga trash, bro.
He might be training with Bomac.
That nigga need to just hang it up.
Man, hey, Big Supreme, I've been saying that shit from the get-go. Hey, Supreme, motherfuckers don't realize, Supreme, I've been saying that shit from day one,
Damn,
yo, bro, it's crazy, right? I seen a nigga like one day I'm looking at FanDuel, and I said Nico Ali. He was like a minus 3,000 favorite, bro. I'm like, how you have a draw with this nigga, bro? I'm like, nah, that can't be this man kids, bro. Can't be. That's just crazy.
When I seen
Key used to get mad at me, dog. Key used to get mad at me talking about stop hating on the nigga and shit. And I'm like, Key, hell no. I say that nigga ain't got a drop of Ali. I said that's Curtis von Schnitzel-Waltz's grandson right there, the third. That's Curtis von Schnitzel, the third Walsh.
Man, say this nigga name again. What's his name? What's the name?
Some bullshit.
Curtis von Schnitzel-Waltz the third.
Niggas sound like an Austrian German.
I'll tell you.
I came up here to ask, right? Yo, what y'all was talking about? I seen Dondrick saying something about punch boxing. What he was talking about?
Oh, he was showing that Clarissa Shields contract for $8 million. They said, hell, how is her contract for $8 million? And he was saying he showed the revenue from the last fight was only $1.6 million.
Word?
Yeah, it was like,
but what's the sources though?
Huh?
What's the
Detroit Boxing Commission?
Oh, okay.
The Detroit Boxing Commission.
Am I
he had the picture of it. He had the picture of the paperwork up there.
Yeah, he damn sure showed you everything.
He wasn't clout chasing.
Nah.
Yeah, because I don't like that nigga, bro.
Man, it fucked me up.
That nigga be saying some. I used to be cool with him, man. I used to go to his show and shit, bro. But he don't talk shit to me, so I can't really get on that nigga ass like I want to. But he said some crazy shit on his show one day. I was like, you know what?
Yo,
I can't get mad about what a nigga say on his shit.
He from the West Coast?
So I said, you know.
Nah, he from the Bronx basically, but like he from Washington Heights. That's like a stone's throw from the Bronx. You feel me? That's where all the Dominicans is at. Like it's technically Manhattan, but like it's like closer to the Bronx though.
Yeah, but you know I can't get mad at what another nigga say on his shit. So you know me, I'm a real nigga, so I left because he didn't direct it.
I'm mad.
One day, bro.
I'm mad
because
crazy. You don't know who the fuck Boosie is. How the fuck is you an African American? You don't know who Boosie
Nah, that nigga not African American. Like I'm gonna go to that, right?
American, bro.
Hold on, let's get to that, right? So the nigga, right? I used to go to different channels or whatever. That's how I found Upper Channel. It's funny because like I ended up me and GM and Boxing Ego's chat, and he said some real funny shit. And Ego like sniped the nigga. You feel me? And then I don't know how I came across him again, but he's like, "Yo, come to Upper Channel." That's how I found your channel. So like this is before like I was finding everybody like who I fuck with. So I was over there, whatever, and they was having a debate about, I guess when Keyshawn jumped Teofimo Sr., I guess the reason was he kept saying nigga and they felt uncomfortable, so they hopped him. So I was trying to tell Punch, like, yo, look, bro, we from New York, we from the Bronx, you from Washington Heights. Like, I know a lot of like white Hispanics that say nigga with no problem. You know what I mean? Sometimes they get in situations, but for the most part, niggas leave them alone. So I'm like, yo, Keyshawn's from the South, bro. He's from Virginia. They not used to seeing a white, older Hispanic male saying nigga like that. So I'm like, that's the reason why they got on his ass. Punch starts saying mad, funny, racist, slick shit. I'm like, yo, bro, like, that's crazy, bro. Like, I thought you was like a cool nigga. Saying mad sucks, but why y'all call each other nigga? Why y'all do this? Why y'all do that?
I think the Supreme. I think that was the day I was like, yep.
Yeah, I'm out there.
You need to come on. Yeah, I think that was that.
Then he highlighted my comment and shit. The niggas had sniped me. Niggas had 86K me. They like, yo, fuck out of here with that victim mentality. Why y'all call each other nigga? We can't say nigga. I'm like, yo, nah. He turned the chat into like some whole racist clan me and type shit. I'm like,
yeah.
I ain't fucking with this.
Okay. Hey, look, Big Spring. That's why I say he said some shit. It wasn't directed at me, but I was like, yeah, it's time to go ahead and leave this nigga shit over here. I say I'm gonna just go ahead and go. You feel what I'm saying? Because he was on some real racist ass shit that day. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Don't know anybody who don't know who Boosie is. You ain't even allowed around me. You got to get the fuck away from me.
Which Boosie?
You said you don't know who Boosie is?
The rapper?
Yeah.
That nigga was trolling, bro. Yeah. There's no way he don't know who Boosie is, bro.
Yeah, like, man, come on, man.
He just said Boozy or Boozy or Bozy
or some shit. He say, I think his name is Bozy. I say, man, I'm done listening to this nigga, man. I quit listening. Am I that fucked up because I quit listening to him? Like,
nah,
that, like, that's
the shit. Hey, look, the video ain't even done. I just cut the shit. I just said, you know what? That's about it.
Then I'm like, yo, bro, how you caping for this nigga Teofimo Senior? That nigga was in I remember a video. I don't know if it's still on YouTube, but there was a video with Teofimo Senior. He was in like the bathtub. He was real drunk, and he was talking real crazy. So I started saying that. I started getting real personal with them niggas. They got mad. Like, nah, yo, get him out of here. I'm like, fuck out of here, y'all racist ass niggas. So yeah, I don't fuck with him at all.
Hey, Knuckles,
I don't like him at all, bro.
You entitled to say that he garbage, bro. That's your opinion, but you know who he is. You listen to him to come up with that.
Even though you say he's a garbage rapper, you still know who he is, though. You feel what I'm saying?
Like,
I'm
Who's not no lyrical nigga, but he talked that real shit though.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if we talk about top 10 rappers, Boosie would never make my list. I'm just being honest.
Nah, hell no. Hey, Supreme. Hey, you got IG, right?
Nah, I don't got no social media except YouTube and I got a Twitter account.
Me too. I don't got no social media either. Nah, I seen somebody post that Terrence Crawford unfollowed Shakur or something like that.
Man, them niggas trolling, bro. Them niggas locked in for life, bro.
Hey, nigga. Hey, Shakur be rubbing people the wrong way, bro.
I doubt it, bro.
Shakur
the way Bud been running around
each other, man.
The way Bud been running around promoting this nigga, I don't see him cutting him off, bro. He'll look crazy doing that.
Bro,
see, Shakur rub niggas the wrong way who he can beat. Bro. Shakur does that to niggas he can beat. Niggas that'll beat Shakur ass, Shakur ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, he love Bud. He love Keyshawn.
Well, he got to Keyshawn. You remember Keyshawn said I was real mad at him. Like I was really not cool with him. He was really not fucking with Corey like for like a couple of months, like 6 months it seemed like. Because I remember around that time they had asked Keyshawn would he fight him, and Keyshawn just kind of shrugged his shoulders like shit, you know, it's whatever type shit. And then, you know, they backtracked and said nah after they got back cool and shit.
Keyshawn a funny nigga.
Certain rules I just live by when it come to life. You know what I mean? And letting when brothers get into it is one of them rules. I don't care if it's your brother up. I don't care if it's your brother face. Y'all get to hitting in front of me. I ain't got shit to do with that. Shit.
I got a funny story about that too, right? So one of the homies they got in a situation. Nah, I was gonna say like one of the homies got in a situation with one of the guys, right? So they start fighting. So his brother jumped in, and they start rumbling. So like it's two brothers and one nigga they fighting or whatever. I mean, so like I try to like break it up. Like they try to jump me, bro. Like so I'm like, if two brothers is fighting, I'm not getting involved, bro. Like hell no. Like y'all niggas got it. Like as soon as you try to stop one or the other, they gonna turn around and jump you, bro.
Yeah, so, like, if me and my brother fighting, better not nan nigga touch neither one of us. Because
that's the fact.
Yeah, we'll tear your goddamn ass out the frame.
Supreme, I like to stop it before they start standing up and shit. You know what I mean?
Man, I ain't
like,
saying shit. I'm like, y'all niggas tripping. I'm out of here.
Yeah, man, that shit all right, man. Leave that shit alone.
Hey, bro, I know a couple of my homies that's brothers. They start getting, as soon as they start arguing, I go ahead and get up. Hey, look, I go ahead and get up because I remember they started arguing. I was with my wife at the time too, and they started arguing. I told her, I said, let's go. She was like, what's up? I said, girl, let's go. She talking about, ain't you going? Hey, look, she talking about, ain't you going? Girl, let's go. We get out in the car. She said, you not going to stop it? I said, it's not our business. Let's go. She said, well, they about to, and look, she's steady talking. She's talking about, they about to, it's none of our business.
I do everything to stop it before it happens.
Yes, they my friends. That's why I'm going.
Yeah, I do everything to stop it before it happens. But once it starts happening, I'm backing my ass up.
Yeah, man, I'm letting Keyshawn Shakur fight. I want to see something.
I'm not stopping nothing.
No, once I hear one of them motherfuckers say
2 steps back.
And once I hear one of them say, the fuck you just say, nigga? I'll be like, yeah.
It's time to go. Yo, you think the coach try to recruit this nigga Abdullah? He like, nigga, I got like 5 brothers, nigga. I don't need no brothers. The coach trying to recruit that nigga.
Hey, little Big Supreme, as soon as you hear that shit right there, boy, you know what time it is, don't you?
Yeah, hell yeah. Time to go, nigga. Be out of there. I ain't getting involved.
Truth be told, they all cool. Jay Prince got all of them, so it's like We might not never see none of them three.
Nah, because Keyshawn tried to play. I showed the video. Keyshawn tried to walk up and play Abdul on some son shit.
Yeah, but
and he's about he was like, look. Hey, no, let me finish what I'm saying, my nigga. He was like, yeah, your promoter trying to keep you away from me. Yeah. And Abdul like, nigga, I'll fight anybody. He's like, yeah. I tried to talk to Prince, and I was like, yeah, I was up there talking to Prince, and I was like, yeah. What's up with little dude? And he was like, who? He said, I said Abdul. And he was talking about, yeah, Abdul ain't ready. He said, Abdul ain't ready for you right now. And Abdullah said, shit, nigga, fuck that. Abdullah was trying to be humble at first. Who got all that shit in the background, bro?
That's the king of Haiti, nigga.
Oh, that's my nigga Phoenix.
Yeah, me, man. So what up?
Oh, that's Phoenix?
What you in the truck? What you in the truck?
Yeah, what you doing, Phoenix?
I'm outside, man. I'm walking to the car right now. I'm about to hit the gym up. I just left the office.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. Sound like you was rumbling.
No, not today.
Okay. Shout out my nigga
Phoenix, y'all.
Shout out to my nigga GRT1 with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Can I get 2 people? I just need 2 people. Hit that Cash App, support the grind, baby. Hit the Cash App 2 times. Can I get 2 people? But he say he just Googled it. Rashidi and her twin Jamila is Muhammad Ali's biological daughters by Kahila Ali.
So Nico just asked, like, that's crazy.
Nah, you are what your father is. You are what the seed is passed down from the man. So he's Schwitzel, Shortsoft, Aloysius, Walsh the third grandson.
Yeah. All twin German nigga.
Did he just call that man Aloysius?
Dude, that sounds like it came from Papoose freestyle on the alphabet.
Yeah, that sounds like some Papoose shit, right?
Like, man, up in his bag today, man. Up in his bag, man.
Hey, you see that last video I put in the Discord?
No, which one?
That one about Keyshawn. Because Keyshawn, hey, that nigga done pissed me off. Not for real. I don't be liking that nigga. Like, now he the bad for business man. That's what I be
feeling. You don't like Tupac? That's
nah, not after like since Nahair Albright, done had the whole brothers looking bad. Keyshawn ain't really been all that. I'm still mad at how he tried to roll up on Abdullah Mason. Like, we ain't forget he done missed weight last year and ruined the unification when they were supposed to get at it at 135. Like, nah, we ain't forget that, Keyshawn. Just because he decided he was gonna go away for a little bit. Nigga done missed weight, ruined the unification, and want to come back and talk shit like he was gonna do something. Nope. I ain't with it. And then like the Ryan Garcia stuff. Ryan Garcia ran up on him at the club, and then he tried to make up some story like Ryan just came out, talking shit or whatever, and how Ryan's like, oh yeah, that's my brother. I'm never gonna fight him. Nah, we seen your interview, Keyshawn. We seen how you said you ain't about to fuck with Ryan because there's too much speculation around his name. We ain't forget that. So nah, like this dude out here, he taking what the Haney's do and putting hella extra on it. Like I don't like that shit. I don't.
He look like
you think Andy Cruz? You think Andy Cruz whooped Keyshawn ass for goddamn time? Ryan gonna put his ass to sleep.
Oh yeah,
Greg Hackett, man, and I hope that he get his channel back. Or
now he got his channel back.
He did. That's what's up, man.
The Freak Red campaign worked.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Salute the whole community for finally.
Remember when they was like, yo, free Pimp C? Niggas was like, yo, free Greg Hackett.
That's what's
up. That shit worked though. You got a channel back.
Shout out to Quee in the building. Shout out to her.
What up, sister? But yeah, I'm with y'all on the Keyshawn shit. My problem with Keyshawn is I don't know if people see it, but yeah, I mean, he get hit a lot in the pocket. Like Nair Albright had it.
You know what?
I seen Jermaine Ortiz. I seen Jermaine Ortiz clapping his ass.
OTB. Y'all ain't gonna lie, OTB.
I don't know if they don't know. Hey, look, I don't know if they don't know or they don't care or not even worried about it. You feel what I'm saying? They don't know you can't be a menace out here drinking your juice in the hood, bro. These niggas out here trying to be menaces.
Yo, you stupid. I'm wondering, like, yo, did you just do the? You did the soliloquy from Don't Be a Menace?
Yeah.
You stupid, bro. I'm like, I know I recognize that shit. Yo, you funny, bro. I ain't
seen him setting it up. I started rolling.
That's a classic right there.
I see, like, off memory, I'm like, damn, this nigga Up is retarded.
Hey, man, smash the like, because Up
I
is
ain't gonna lie, Up,
in
you
his
took some
back.
snack? You had some Conte Kush earlier?
Yeah, some snack.
Y'all seen how high you was smoking some Conte Kush, nigga? You on the road today.
You know,
Nah, that ass.
I'm just trying to get my swagger
right
right
today, bro.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to come with more flame than a dragon fight. You feel me?
Oh man, hey.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm in DB3, bro. Like, so, you know, Hayes, Hayno's clan member. I mean, we got some Shakorians in the chat, but I'm DB3, so I get it. I understand, like, Keyshawn be doing a lot of shit, but like that's my man's though. I'm rocking
Hey, look,
with Keyshawn.
I be talking cash shit because Big Supreme.
I call him. I say DB stands for down bad.
Y'all remember?
Down bad.
Hey, OTB, you remember the other day I was talking cash shit about Big Supreme? Remember I sat there and said that shit?
Yeah.
Remember when I said that was like Big Supreme a motherfucker because I say me and Big Supreme sit here and have an argument for goddamn 7 weeks. We have an argument for 7 weeks about motherfucking Keyshawn Davis. And he's like, Keyshawn like that. And I'm telling the nigga he ain't like that. So me and Big Supreme going at it for like 7 fucking weeks now. So finally, Keyshawn do something good. Because, you know, I always said that knock and all that shit. You know, I was like, man, that nigga bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So then I'm like, okay. I see him stop Moran check. I'm like, all right, he doing. And then he sitting there talking about, yeah, me and Tank gonna do this. I said, okay. So he not playing. So he really say, after I get this belt and after I fight the Limos, it's gonna be me and Tank. So I said, okay, cool. I'm rocking with you now. All right, this nigga ain't just talking. He said, nigga tricking the game. Let's see. Bob Arum was even promoting Keyshawn versus Tank. Remember? Yeah. They had Keyshawn on the ESPN motherfucking damn fight. And he was talking about, yeah, we working behind the scenes for a unification with me and Tank Davis. So I'm like, man, hell yeah. After the Gustavo Limos fight, that's what Keyshawn was going to do, right? So, boom, Keyshawn to knock Limos out. I'm like, oh, hell yes. He did it better than Africa. I said, you know what? This Tank and damn Keyshawn fight might be like that. So I'm right there with Big Supreme. I said, Big Supreme. Hey, look, I look at Big Supreme look at me. I give him a thumbs up. He gives me a thumbs up back. So we on the same page. I'm like, yeah, this is a good nigga right here. And then guess what Keyshawn said on the interview after the Limos fight? Keyshawn talking about, you know what? I think the fight everybody wants to see and the biggest fight for me and the fight I'm hoping to get next is Pitbull Cruz. I said, what the fuck?
Man, they all do that shit.
I said, damn.
Crazy.
I said, damn, Keyshawn. This nigga
I knew he was full of shit. I knew he was full of shit,
man. You remember the whole chat turned on me? You was like, man, when you called me, you called me a Keystone some shit. You said some funny shit. I was like, damn. I'm like, this nigga doing bad, bro. Then he pulled out the Santos fight, then the mental health, the drinking. I'm like, damn, bro. But Kiki. So like he redeemed himself with the Jermaine Ortiz win, but he's going back in that direction.
Hey, look, y'all. Big Supreme got missing for a couple months. After Keyshawn did that shit, Big Supreme had to take a hiatus from over there, bro.
I had to take a little hiatus. Like, man, this nigga got me looking bad out here, man.
Man,
I'm fighting for my life in the chat, bro.
Because more people.
I say, me and this nigga went to war for 7 weeks. And he finally get me. Hey, look, this nigga finally talked me into damn fucking with his damn nigga. So, you know, I'm going to be the plug for his nigga. Now I'm like, okay. So I bring this nigga to work. As soon as I bring this nigga to work, this nigga run off on my shit. And I'm looking at Big Supreme like, nigga, I told you I wasn't trying to fuck with this nigga. Now this nigga ran off with my work.
Nigga ran off.
I should have fronted this nigga no work.
Nigga
And I
ran off,
wouldn't
got
have
me
did
looking
it though.
bad,
I
bro.
wouldn't have did it, OTB, but my nigga Big Supreme was telling me everything. Like, look, man, my face is on this, my nigga. I'm vouching for this nigga, dog. I'm vouching. So I'm like, okay. He been vouching for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
I just
and then as soon as I give his ass a chance, and then look, he did a spectacular knockout too. I'm like, and the nigga came in overweight and got stopped. I'm like, yeah, him and Tank about to be litty. He talking about Pitbull Cruz. I said, what? I said, who the fuck asked for that?
Yo, you think these niggas get a script?
I think he can stop Pitbull though. Real talk.
No, I'm saying like y'all think they get a script because like all these niggas say the same shit, bro. They all call out Pitbull, Ryan. They call out Barbosa.
You know what it is. You know what it is because like during their fights, they got to talk about Tank because they know that one day in training camp, ain't no chance of them all of a sudden getting to fight Tank because Tank ain't gonna be no replacement for somebody, and they know that they safe. And then as soon as they not safe, right after they fight, when it's open season to go ahead and negotiate the next one, they're like, nah, we better not talk about Tank now. Otherwise, they're gonna fuck around and put me in the ring with that nigga. We can't do that shit. Let me talk about his opponents. Because his opponents been better than everyone else's. And at least with his opponents, we can get a belt or we can get some money. It ain't the same for everyone else's opponents. Look at Shakur's opponents. You can't fight none of them for a belt or money. Same thing with Devin's. But you can with Tank, no matter who it is, like Pitbull, Roach. You can fight Roach. Who else? Ryan now, Rolly. So like, yeah, you can fight them either for money, a belt, or both. But with Tank, if you've been attaching your name to them the way they've been doing, every time they got a fight run up, what happens when they lose to that nigga? Then they can't talk about, oh, I'm the one who's going to beat them. They're going to have to come up with another excuse. But who else could they clout chase off of when they all at the same bottom of the barrel?
I wish Tank would have got the Tio fight,
when
bro.
that nigga say, no, but I'm going to say this one thing right there. When that nigga sat there and said, hey, bro, I'm talking about, the stage was set. He knocked the nigga out. It was beautiful. Because they was talking about how he did it better than Africa. But when that nigga say the fight that everybody wants is me versus Pitbull, I was like, who the fuck asked for that? Right. Bro, I was sitting there looking around. I asked my brother, look, we was sitting right there, my brother, my wife, and his damn homeboy and shit. They was over at the house and everything. We was in the man cave watching it. And so when he said that, I looked at my wife. I said, did you ask for that? She said, no. I looked at my brother. I said, did you ask for that? No. I looked at his homie. I was like, brother, did you ask for that shit? Like, bro, I was in my house. I wanted to know who the fuck asked for that shit.
See, Orlando
mental health asked for that shit. It was mental health. That's who asked for it.
Look at this nigga T. Orlando upper.
My thing is, and T. Orlando,
T. Orlando, hold on. You would ask for that, my brother.
And my problem with T. Orlando asking for that, Keyshawn asking for that, and anybody else who think they love this fucking sport of boxing, was he not fucking bigger than Jermaine Ortiz? And y'all want to see him fight Pitbull?
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Jermaine was bigger than
But you missing the point, OTB. OTB, you missing the point. He been tricking the game for too long. Bro, he told us another nigga was tricking the game for too long. That the nigga is bullshit. And then, bro, when we finally get on your train, you tricked us. So who's tricking the game?
I didn't fall for that trick. So I see when he fought Madueno, when he went 12 rounds with Madueno, that's when I was like, nah, this nigga full of shit. Because we seen what Duarte done did to Madueno. Now we seen what Duarte did to Madueno. And so I'm like, nah. I don't believe Keyshawn's. I don't believe Keyshawn's power. I don't believe Keyshawn's power. I don't believe that nigga. After that Madueno fight, I'm like, as fast as he is and as much power as they say he's supposed to have, man, you couldn't be touching that dude to the body. Come on, now you see Madueno got a soft body now.
Right? Madueno damn near was tackling that nigga and picking him up and doing a lot of roughhousing. I don't know how you get a point deduction.
Well, you see Keyshawn out there wrestling people. You see Keyshawn out there wrestling people. He slammed that wrestler the other day.
Bro.
Man, he looked good, but not as good as they was making him out to be.
Keyshawn didn't wrestle. So Keyshawn didn't wrestle Baranchek. He wasn't tossing Baranchek little ass all over the place.
I know, right? Why?
Nah, that's
So
my bad
Madueña
for
wasn't.
Friday voice.
Madueña wasn't a champion. Bernacek was.
It's like when Craig got choked out in Smoke backyard, man. That shit was.
Oh, that was different. I ain't really got a response to that. That was different.
Nah.
Let's jump this nigga, dog.
Nah.
Speaking of jump, man, let me get two people to jump in that Cash App, man. Y'all smack the Cash App, man. Support the grind, man. I'm giving y'all good content. I'm rocking. Hit the Cash App.
Hey, y'all see Clarissa
I just need 2 people. Give me 2 people to support the motherfucking grind, please.
Yo, Phoenix. Let me say this one thing, right?
I got a question, though. Realistic question, man. And I want everybody to tell me what they think the ceiling is when it comes to Keyshawn.
He already there.
I think he could become a 3-division champion. I'm not going to oversell him and say he's going to be an all-time great, but I think he can get a belt at 140 and 47. I believe so.
Yeah, if he make weight.
Yeah, I think that's like a decent trajectory for him.
Yeah, he could be a Hall of Famer. I think he got what it takes.
Yeah, like
OTB.
He good enough to me. He good enough for sure.
I hope that he didn't cut his ceiling in half, depriving himself of some legacy fights that could give us the validity that his talent seaworthy. When we talk about Tank, when we talk about Shakur, I mean, these are legacy fights. When we want to, if you want to be looked at with the greats, then you got to have that list of dance partners that you took the prime and you smash. You feel me? And I
was gonna ask. That was the question, right?
Oh,
how y'all feel about Shakur stealing a TO fight from Keyshawn?
Now he ain't stealing. He said that's what he was gonna do, so we could hand down the title to him.
Fight, bro. He stole that fight.
Keyshawn wasn't about to get that fight.
Well, Keyshawn stole the fight from Rip from Africa, so
hey, to even go deeper on that question, Preem, how y'all feel about Shakur?
Cash App on the bottom of the screen. My bad, people. I got the Cash App at the bottom of the screen. Now let me get 2 people to jump in that Cash App and support the grind.
No, to push your question a little further, Preem, how y'all feel about Shakur having Keyshawn in limbo, not knowing if he's gonna be at 130 or 140? How y'all feel about that?
That's not Shakur's fault.
No. How is Shakur having fucking Keyshawn in limbo? These are 2 grown ass motherfucking niggas. What you eat ain't gonna make me shit. I don't give a fuck what division you in. If you there, I'm there. I don't give a fuck. If you in limbo, it's you as a boxing fan. You should hate that question.
The only limbo that he got him in.
Question, right? So like,
how's he got him in limbo?
Because the only opponents at 140.
Nah, the only way is a WBO title.
No, look. I'm fighting each other. Listen, my perspective on that is right. He fired Bull Mac and them, right? So then you went over to Jay Prince and them. So you joined the camp. You vacated the title, WBO, and then Keyshawn moved up. Not Keyshawn, Shakur moved up before T.O. I felt like he wanted to fight T.O. He was a WBO champion. He could have moved up, could have got that fight. They was talking about it. They had like history. I never remember anybody asking for the Shakur T.O. fight. I don't think they have the same extensive history like Keyshawn got with T.O. They jumped his father. They've been going back and forth for a while now. So like, I feel like Shakur kind of like skipped the line and took that fight from him, in my personal opinion. I feel like
the reason I don't think that
pushed him over the top, I believe.
But here's the thing about Keyshawn though, because he after he won the title from Bernacek, they was talking about after whatever fight he was supposed to have his first defense where he done miss weight, he was going to unify with Abdullah next. Yeah, they was talking about him unifying with Abdullah next because that was the who it is, Edwin De Los Santos, because they tried to do De Los Santos dirty and shit about Keyshawn coming in overweight, and they thought De Los Santos would be dumb as hell like Devin Haney and still take the shit, and he ain't. So Keyshawn
was dumb as hell.
His team looked out for him. His team looked out for him.
This nigga fired his team because his team stopped him from getting his ass whooped.
They're like, bro, you done came back off. you came back off a shoulder injury. You have blood clots in your leg. You've been inactive, and you want to take a fight with this dude that came in overweight? Nah, sit down, son.
He need that
That's
bread
basically
though,
what
gang.
they
You
had to
gotta
do.
remember, niggas got bills, bro. Like
Yeah,
But
but see, that's the
I'm gonna
thing
take
though.
that
Still getting
500,000, my
paid
nigga.
though.
Because they
No,
was
but he
talking.
still got paid because of the contract. He
Yeah,
ain't the
but
reason
because
the
they
fight
was
That's what I'm
didn't
talking
saying.
happen.
about.
I'm taking that fight. He making it sound like Santos is done for taking that bag, nigga. Like, take that fight. Fuck that, bro. You see
No,
the
he
stuff you
still
just
gonna get
listed, the
paid.
blood clots and
but
Look,
even
everything.
then,
The
like,
medical bills
one thing
add up,
about
nigga.
it, bro. You still gonna get paid if you sign that contract. If your opponent misses that weight, that's not stopping you from getting paid.
yeah, because
They
they
gotta
got
pay you.
insurance. They got
Yeah, he
insurance on
breached
like
the
some
contract, not you.
some of the money of it comes from the
That's
sanctioning
why
fees they
Bob
pay.
Arum. That's why Bob Arum was so pissed off. De Los
Yeah, I'll be
Santos
back, y'all.
still
I'm
got
getting the
paid.
feedback.
De Los
he
Santos
still
still
got
got
paid.
paid, but he fired his motherfucking team because he said his team stopped him from being a champion. Because he said he could have got that fight and won that belt. And I'm like, bro, you about to get your ass whooped, bro. Stop.
Yeah,
They say you
but
taking
even
a
then,
risk.
but even then, they was talking about Abdullah and Keyshawn next for unification. So because of
And
that,
wasn't
I don't
nobody
feel like
talking about
Shakur.
that. The only reason
No,
they
it was both
started
of
talking
them.
about
They
that
was talking to
because
it.
no, the only reason they started talking like that because Keyshawn tried to flex on him at the damn thing that time, remember? Because remember at first Keyshawn wouldn't even mention Abdullah. That nigga was apologizing to Abdullah. Remember I showed the video where he apologized to Abdullah about I ain't mean to talk about him like that. But then Keyshawn started flexing when he knew he wasn't gonna make weight. That nigga knew he wasn't making weight, then he tried to
Exactly. But then even then, Shakur was saying he was gonna go get the belt from T.O. and then drop it so Keyshawn can get it. Now they went from email champions to hand-me-down champions, and that shit right there. I'm like, how's Keyshawn still gonna be your brother when you basically out there like, yeah, he can't win a title on his own, but I'm gonna go ahead and hand it down to his ass.
Bro,
Like,
don't
come
give
on,
me
man.
shit. If you see me in a bear fight and help that goddamn bear, nigga, don't give me shit, dog. Like, nigga, I don't need you to hand me down. That's like you fuck a girl then pass it to me. Like, yeah, give my brother some of that action too. Nigga, no. I can pull my own bitches. You feel me? Like
it's like, but Shakur said he was going back down to 135. So now he up there, and Keyshawn ain't, yeah, I don't know, man. They just send each other away, man. I ain't gonna lie, but
Is that for sure that Shakur going back down? I know Shakur was saying if he go back down, it's because he want to get the ring belt.
he said
But
that's his fault. He was like, "Yeah, I'm going back down to 135. I'm a 35 pounder," and now he at
no,
140.
no. What he said was what he said was I would go down to 135 for one fight for Raymond Muratalla for the ring belt and his belt. That's what Shakur said.
That's what he's saying that now. He's saying that now. I'm talking about.
Bro, that man can't stay at 135, bro.
He's saying that now because they seen how good Ryan Garcia was looking against Mario Barrios. They said, we don't like that.
When Abdullah Mason beat Sam Noakes that night, he said, I'm still the best 135 champion. Every time somebody gets some type of acknowledgement in that division, he make it like he's still willing to go there. But you don't want to say the top dog name down there.
But see, like Shakur, he can't even sit there and say you the best because you ain't try to fight Tank. You ain't try to fight damn Keyshawn. So nigga, don't tell me you ain't the best. You a champion at 140. You got Antoine Russell and you got Puello. Both of them are champions at 140. Holla at one. You got Tito McCarter that told you to suck his dick, homie. Tito told you to suck his dick.
And I won't be mad at Andy Hirakoa versus fucking Shakur Stevenson. That's a good fight.
I would love it.
Nah, because Hirakoa hit too hard.
Against Keyshawn too, I'll take that Hirakoa fight.
Nah, Hirakoa got that Mr. Miyagi in his fist. He got that Mr. Miyagi in his fist. Shakur ain't want that shit. I think about it, like look at who Shakur been fighting. He been fighting people that ain't had no type of knockouts in years. Like we ain't seen Teofimo have a knockout since before he fought Lomachenko. Since
Teofimo ain't had a knockout at 130 at 140.
Not y'all, but what pisses me off about a lot of these fools is they was talking before the fight like this gonna be his toughest fight. This is
exactly
giving problems.
Look at
that nigga wasn't shit no way. Well, you want to say that before the fight.
Yeah, but look at who the first person Shakur called out after he beat Teofimo was. Conor Benn. And we seen Conor Ben, yeah, he looked like he hitting hard, but when the last time he had a knockout either? Like the dude ain't hurting nobody. You know, so like that's the thing. Like, and
Hey,
then on top
look.
of that, just last week, he done talking
But you
about
got to
Conor
think
Ben,
about this,
don't know
though.
Hey,
The
anything
reason
about
Phoenix.
we talk
boxing.
Hey,
about Conor
Phoenix.
Ben
Hey,
is
hey,
because
hey,
Conor
both of
Ben
y'all,
just
hold
made
up a second.
$13
Hold up for
million.
1 second, right? Hold up 1 second. Check this out. He told Conor Ben he'll come up to 154 and fight him. He told Ryan, you got to come to 140 or 143. Come on, bro.
No, he
Conor
said
Ben is
he
not a
want the
bigger
same
star than Ryan.
rehydration clause. He was yelling
Yeah.
rehydration clause at the top of his lungs, man. And hey, this after he talking about he don't respect that for fighting fighters is too dehydrated because you know they're not at their best. So he's not gonna ask nobody to come down the weight or anything like that. But now he's like, you know what? That's smart because I'm a small guy. Nigga, you're not smart. The hell you man, we seen when your ass was in that interview with your shirt off and shit. Nigga, you be draining yourself to get down to 135. We know your ass
Bro, when he
probably
called out
You
147,
Tank that
seen
day, he
155.
had titties,
Teofimo
dog.
Lopez. You said
That
I'm
nigga had,
stronger
bro,
than you are.
listen, that nigga
When
Shakur
you
had
see
titties,
Ryan
dog.
Garcia, you
When he
said
was, bro, when he was sitting in that gamer chair and he was calling out Tank that one time, bro, that nigga had moves, dog. He had little man titties. I said, bro, what the fuck? I said, that little nigga, a little fat boy. Like, he a
where
little
you
fat boy. Like, that nigga, bro, he looked like Greg Hackett on weigh-in day. You feel me?
Damn.
Shout out
man,
to Greg, my guy, though. But y'all know Greg got a flabby body, so you know on weigh-in day, y'all know Greg shit ain't right. That's how Shakur looked in that video right there. I was like, damn.
what Shakur
And
tell us
speaking of
how
damn, I still need 2 people to hit that cash app and support the grind, man. Do it for the kids. Y'all know I got a lot of kids. Do it for the kids. I need 2 people. Support the grind.
But all I was gonna say is, man, Shakur tell us how big he is. That's my problem with how a lot of these guys moving. Like, yeah, I mean, you told us in the Teofimo Lopez fight once you was moving up in weight that you was still stronger than him. When you seen Ryan Garcia in purpose, the first thing you said is he is not that big. I thought you was bigger than that. You not that
Man,
big.
he was saying that for the cameras. Look what he said in the interview. Yeah, Ryan, you know, he gonna have to come down to 140. He gonna have to. Well, if he's not that big, why he got to come down to 140 to fight you? He said, yeah, 140 would know. Man, come on now. Come on. Well, we know damn well when Ryan been below 140 apart from the Tank fight. When's the last time we seen him do that? He couldn't make
Garcia
140
has
his
never
last 2
made
fights.
140.
And
He's
that's
never
why
made
Exactly.
140.
And that's
Exactly.
why I say, go ahead, Ja.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying like, no, I don't believe Shakur neither. Like, see him, Keyshawn, Clarissa, they all learned from Bud Crawford, and apparently Bud Crawford learned from Bill Haney. And we see how they all moving like Devin. They're all doing the same shit. Talk about who you know you're not gonna fight when you got a fight lined up, so you can get some interest for it. Then once your fight is done, you talk about everybody else and say like, man, you know, you trying to fight this person, you trying to fight that person. So it turns out, oh, you talking about you in negotiations with 5 different fighters, and though nobody want to fight your ass. So that's what they all doing. Like that. That's why I've been saying like boxing will be better once Shakur is gone. Boxing will be better once Devin is gone. And I hate to say it, but Keyshawn too. His brothers, you know, they still seem like, well, nah. Whatever brother wasn't in the fight,
Throw Tank
whenever
in
they
there
had
too.
jumped Albright. Now Tank ain't doing the same shit because Tank stay quiet. So that's why I can't put him in the same boat. Because he don't do like all the extra shit. He respond to niggas, but he's not doing the same shit like them with fake contracts, calling people out, going on 15 interviews a week and talking hella shit. Like he just stayed to himself. That's why I can't put him in the same boat because he ain't doing that same shit.
And what that shit gonna look like, y'all, in 20 years? Because all of us will still be loving this sport of boxing.
Hell yeah, we got a good class up and coming right now. Shit.
But you know what that's gonna look like for them? It's gonna look like the Naya Inoue reign and boxing. I'm sorry.
Maybe for some of them.
That's damn near gonna be the only fighter that we talk about 10, 20 years from now. And it won't be a long conversation. Because
I won't be talking about Inoue. I'll be talking about the niggas I was watching. I ain't waking up 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday to watch no anyway. Shit.
And
I watched his last 2 fights in America.
But when you look at
Cool Boy,
man, when you look at the list of fighters that dude fighting, if he stay on this streak that he is on, I'm sorry, man, ain't none of these fighters that we talking about. We can't even name a list of 3-4 fight streaks that we give them. That's capable. That's realistically can happen.
OTB, who you talking about?
Any of these fighters that we do, whether it's Keyshawn, whether it's like shit, we want, like I just want people to realize that boxing don't remember them type of, I mean, how often
they
channel bring up Prince Nassim, my man.
The only time they bring up Prince Nassim is they talking about Floyd Duckman, even though we seen what happened when who was it that he beat and said he called out Prince Nassim, and Larry Merchant said, nah, you know Prince Nassim too small for you, and after what you did, he's not gonna want that fight, man. That's the only reason they're gonna bring him up.
Remember what Marco Antonio Barrera did to Prince Nassim?
Whooped his ass.
Marco Antonio Barrera went over there and beat Marco Antonio beat that nigga from pillar to post.
That was the first time Prince Nassim wasn't dancing on his own.
But that tenure in boxing is the pre-Floyd Mayweather tenure. Like, let's be real. That's the free money.
But that's the problem, because people want the money, Mayweather money, but don't want to have the pretty boy Floyd steps to get there. Because people forget it wasn't
Floyd had to fight 40. Floyd had 40 fights under his belt before he started getting them big paydays, dog.
Exactly.
Like, that nigga had
like his first pay-per-view. His first pay-per-view was Arturo Gatti, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
I think that was Floyd's first pay-per-view, and that was at 140.
And that shit,
you right.
And that shit didn't really do nothing.
It was like 300,000 for a pay-per-view with that one.
You know how you?
Yeah,
it
was like 300.
You know how you?
Yeah, I think
the Floyd
that's when
Mayweather
he Larry Merchant out.
You know how you put away the Floyd Mayweather effect? You got to beat Tank. If somebody knock off that cash cow guy, that's how you stop it.
Boy, you want me to tell you where you're wrong at? You want me to tell you where you're wrong at, right? Is Canelo Alvarez undefeated?
No.
He's still a cash cow, though, right?
I think Tank is a bigger star if he loses.
When Dimitri Bivol beat Canelo, did that stop Canelo from being the cash cow?
Exactly. So it don't transfer over just because they lose. Cause like look what happened with Ryan.
First fight after he lose.
Look, check this out. When Earl Spence lost to Terrence Crawford, did Terrence Crawford next pay-per-view sell?
Nope.
He even had Eminem perform Eminem performed 8 Miles, and that shit still didn't do 100,000.
Eminem got more than Bud did for that.
That was for the fucking EJ fight.
Wait. No, that was
he performed the whole 8 Mile soundtrack when Bud fought Madrimal.
That was for Madrimal.
Don't do that.
No, but the only reason they did that is because that was also Turkey's birthday weekend. His birthday was the next day, and that was also when they gave him the that Las Vegas Hall of Fame induction. That was his birthday present.
I don't know. I just feel like, goddamn it, if Tank is to ever lose, boy, that next fight that he fight, man, that shit gonna be massive.
It depends on who he fights.
Shit, it won't matter.
This is a rematch. If he rematched the nigga he lost to, that shit'd be huge.
Man, what? That shit gonna be massive. I'm talking about massive. Tank already bring out the stars. People want to see Tank lose already. Once you give them that,
that's why they wanted that Roach rematch. That's why they wanted the Roach rematch.
For them,
they don't even have to do that.
Man, you talking about fucking that's huge. That's huge.
They don't even have to do that. Let this case finish up and Tank win, and he know he gonna come back with a vengeance, right? People gonna be happy about that because they're gonna be like, oh, he probably gonna have to work off that anger and stuff in the ring. So, hey, as soon as this case over with, and they got the next fight lined up, man, we already know people gonna come out for that.
And definitely, and that's why, I mean, that's why I really like the pit bull
You know
fight.
what I would really love though? I would really love Tank if motherfucking this in a perfect world of boxing, right?
Oh wait.
Perfect world of boxing. Shakur said he coming back down to 135 for the ring belt, right? Tank be like, nigga, fight me for the ring belt, nigga. That right there.
Hey, Upper, I feel like you shouldn't be able to get the ring belt without fighting Tank. That's what I feel like.
That's
Tank and Shakur
exactly.
two guys.
That's why I said
they know that too.
Yeah, you shouldn't get a ring belt out if Tank not participating. It should be
That's
Tank
what I
and
said.
Shakur.
That's why you hear what I said. That's why I said Tank should be like Shakur, fight me for the ring belt.
I would love for that to happen.
So the only reason that Shakur talking about it right now is because they don't know whether or not Tank gonna win his case. That's the only reason Shakur talking about he want to fight for the ring now, because they know that if Tank come back and have a fight, hey, Shakur trying to get that knocked out the way so he can vacate and move up to 140. Because if he get that fight before Tank come back, maybe they'll put the ring up in there. And then by the time Tank have a fight, Shakur can say, yeah, I'm going to move to 140 now. That's the only reason Shakur talking about it right now.
I honestly believe Shakur want to fight Gervonta Davis. I ain't going to lie. I think he do. I think he will.
I don't think so. I don't think so, because after that he's done. Because he spent like look at where Shakur is right now. So many lackluster performances and so many times where he done talked about what he's gonna do and didn't do it. Like Teofimo is the best name on his resume. He ain't fought nobody at 135. He ain't really fought nobody since he beat Oscar Valdez. So like looking at where Shakur is right now, if he fight Tank and lose, where is he gonna go? He gonna be on undercards the rest of his life. If he lucky, maybe he'll get the headline on the prelim, so he could at least say he a headliner.
You got to say Shakur cold, and nobody could beat
him. He cold when it comes to capping. He cold when it comes to capping. I'm not going to base it. It looked like nobody can beat him just because he beat Teofimo. I ain't gonna say that, because I look at his.
Well, name a guy at 130 and 135.
One loss don't make
Tank.
none of these fighters not no headline fighter.
Yeah, I'm saying
one loss don't make Tank not a headline.
Hey, check this out, right? Check this out. Hold 1 second.
Hey,
look,
Rolly Romero was killed Hadley and Zepeda on the same night.
Look, I don't want to hear shit about motherfucking Shakur beating on Teofimo. This is the same nigga we watched George Kambosos beat. So, I mean, we watched motherfucking Thomas Claggett go tooth and nail. We seen Sandor Martin beat up on this nigga. We seen Jermaine Ortiz. We not gonna act like Teofimo's the criminal of the crime, just like Edwin De Los Santos. We seen William Foster beat him down. We see El Rayo beating him tooth and nail, and he got a knockout punch. He had already got knocked down. He was fighting for his life. El Rayo.
He was pretty good.
I'll go ahead and say this. I'll go ahead. Let me go ahead and say this. Joshua Padley and William Zepeda. Do either of them beat Rolly Romero or Ryan Garcia?
Fuck
no. I don't know.
And we talking about Shakur been dominant when that's who he's fighting. People call Rolly trash.
Yoshino.
People say,
hold on.
People.
Hey, look, don't forget Yoshino, and don't forget Yoshino. Don't forget chicken fried rice. Now we're not gonna forget.
Hey,
don't forget
Artyom. I remember that. I remember the Yoshino. Oh yeah, Artyom Haratuna. Yes, the one who Frank Martin knocked down, and then Shakur was talking about Haratunian was moving too much. Come on now. Talking about I'm going to stop him. Then after the fight, but he tricky. He was moving around too much. How come Frank Martin was able to find him and do some shit to him there? And you walking back to your corner after every round? I'm gonna stop him. Come on now.
So
Come on.
You remember he walked back. You remember he walked back and he shrugged his shoulders. Remember he shrugged his shoulders.
Yeah.
What y'all think about Shakur Ghost next?
I think that would be a competitive one.
Shakur,
I would like
Shakur Frank Martin.
I'll take it. I'll take it because Shakur ain't fought no power punches for real. First of all, we keep giving Shakur this magical reason. He hasn't fought no power punches. And when Tank fought a black fighter, Tank ain't fought no black fighter. When Shakur gonna fight one besides Jamel Harris, 40-year-old ass?
Hey, Zepeda almost dropped him with a jab. Zepeda almost knocked the nigga out the ring with a jab, man. If it wasn't for the ropes right there, man.
Remember Valdez made him want to throw up. Edwin De Los Santos made the nigga bend over and turn. After Edwin De Los Santos hit that nigga took off.
And the people, I'm tired of people. I got an argument with this nigga yesterday because this is my homeboy. He called me talking about Tank and Shakur them. He talking, well, Tank don't got enough output. I said, y'all think Tank fight one way? That nigga has been a volume puncher in most of his fights until he got to 35. People have forgot that he was a volume puncher. You think he can't go back to being a volume puncher?
It's the same as them people who only started watching Floyd when he moved to 147. That's the thing.
He's very accurate. That's why he don't throw as many because he's so fucking accurate with it.
He's ranked like number 1 or 2 for Power Punch Connects.
And at 130, at 130, he was just miles above the competition level there. He was putting his hands
same at 135.
Y'all remember the type of shit Tank was doing in them fights?
Remember Fonseca, the way he was dancing on him, he put his hands behind his back and everything?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like I mean, his talent level was just so crazy at 130.
OTB, I can't let OTB go. I can't OTB get through some shit. He said that damn shocking damn Tank will be a close fight. I don't know what the hell you talking about. That ain't no close fight.
That's gonna be a close fight.
Hell no, OTB.
Because
it'd be close when they on the scale. The only close part of that fight is them on the scale. That's the only closeness they're gonna have in that damn fight.
You talking about O'Shaquie Foster?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, if Tank touch him,
I done seen. First of all, him and Shakur would be a good fight.
I don't know.
Too much. He gets clipped.
Man,
O'Shaquie Foster would be a good fight for Frank Martin. Frank Martin, O'Shaquie Foster, that's a good fight.
That'd be a good fight.
That'd be a good matchup. That'd be a good matchup.
But Tank Davis and O'Shaquie Foster, that shit gonna be a rerun of Frank Martin.
I think Frank need to get his rematch with Albright in first though.
I feel like it's more dog in Shaq than it is in Frank Martin. Like,
but you know what's crazy though? Albright got 2 niggas that need to get that rematch with him. Because Keyshawn still need to get that rematch with Nahir Albright as well. I've been telling niggas Albright's a sleeper now. I say Albright no got
Albright might be fighting Keyshawn again.
Man,
I was saying that too.
Keyshawn ain't doing that shit.
Keyshawn know that he can't do that. Hey, imagine the dude that whooped your ass and your brother's ass, and then y'all had to jump him, and then he was singing songs about y'all. Come on now.
Man, when he come to the bus stop the next day, he done beat your ass and your brother ass. He come to the bus stop the next day.
All that's left is the third brother. Like, imagine if Albright beat all 3 of them brothers, man.
Y'all gotta move, man. Y'all gotta move.
Hey, look, we can't even go to the my mama can't even go to the family reunion. We go to the family reunion, everybody know all 3 of her sons got whooped by the same nigga. Come on, man. We can't go to the family reunion.
We can't go to the mailbox.
And the dude was singing on him too.
And he made a song about me.
Man, and he's sitting on the green thing every day.
She go hey,
on
she
the
gonna
green
feel
box?
like,
oh hell no, I got to see you. Get off the box.
Hey, look, y'all remember that y'all remember the dude in Chicago, the one they always talk about smoking on Tuka, right? You know how they always talk about the Tuka shit. Y'all remember when his mama got online and was like, y'all leave my son alone, can y'all stop saying that bullshit right there? That's the way that nigga mama gonna feel when they all 3 get their ass whooped. Cause the nigga made a song about it. Y'all dissing my sons in the song. Talking about Kevin crying. He don't want to be alone.
Hey, Brody, I got 3 boys, man. If all of them lose to the same nigga, I have failed as a father.
Man.
Bro, I got 2 boys. If both of them lose to the same nigga, I'm gonna whoop that nigga dad and his mom.
Sure, yeah, it's about to say, if my son lose a fighter to make a new son, we'll have to have another one.
That's fucked up.
I'm gonna whoop his whole household.
The first son won't become the second.
And the fucked up shit about it, OTV, and I'm gonna get back on them two little niggas. I mean, I'm on that little nigga too. Shit.
Oh, you
And
taking
my
off on
two
the Lord
niggas.
one too? Yeah.
Might as well everybody gonna wear this one.
Hey, once I whoop your daddy, your ass getting it. What the fuck you gonna do?
I'm gonna do it in front of your daddy. And see, this is why you need to whoop your goddamn child and tell him not to fuck with mine now.
For real.
Bro, I'm gonna whoop his daddy so bad when I leave that house, his dad gonna whoop his ass. Like, nigga, what the
So
fuck
you see what you did to me? You see what you did to me? Be like Kevin Hart's daddy. Did I get hit by an octopus?
No, Dad. It
So
was
look
just
like I got jumped. So did I get jumped out here? Where all these hands come from?
Who you said Schofield versus Fonseca? I thought
Oh,
Schofield
they did
was
not have
fighting
enough.
Lucas Button.
Well, hold on now.
Man,
Fonseca might.
I thought he was fighting
Fonseca?
Lucas Button.
I didn't even know Fonseca was still fighting.
Me neither.
Fonseca was 48.
Man,
they're not talking about Francisco
hold up.
Fonseca.
Yes.
Hey, I thought Schofield was fighting Lucas Body.
Yeah, because remember they were saying that was supposed to be for the WBA belt, but I guess they changed it. But I thought they was just downgrading it to a regular fight. I didn't know they was going to switch opponents unless Body decided, oh, it's not for the title, then fuck it.
Yeah, Lucas Body can still fight for the IBF title.
Yeah, if that's it. Murtaza don't got no opponent though, don't it? Or is Body ranked as the mandatory? Because IBF is the one that's strict.
Yeah, they had to fight Albert Bell though for the mandatory slot. So Lucas Body would have to fight Albert Bell to get number one.
Well, if the IBF already named it, they're not gonna go back and do that then, because they the strictest sanctioning body when it comes to their mandatories. So if they already ordered it, then he gonna have to wait for the winner.
Okay.
Shout out to my brother Animalistic Savant in the Cash App with the $2 holler, man. Appreciate you, my brother, supporting the grind. Can I get one more person to hit the Cash App? I just need one person. Test the Cash App one time. Test the Cash App. I've been on for over 2 hours giving y'all this good work. Tank got 30 wins and 28 knockouts. Okay.
Tank ain't fighting no damn Schofield. Schofield ain't gonna call for that fight. He gonna go on the internet and call for the fight, but he goes to WBA. But I want to fight Tank. Tank will fight you too.
Hey, look, I just showed the video that they just did the interview. They just had an interview on Punch Drunk Boxing. And Schofield and them saying that it's fucked up. They were supposed to fight Luca Body for the championship belt, and he been in the training camp this whole time thinking he about to fight for a belt, and now they done took it away from him. So now he like, look, he like, shit. He say they gonna
now
make
he talking about he don't feel like having a title fight no more.
No, he said that Tank gonna have to vacate. He said Tank gonna have to vacate, or they gonna have to give them the fight. He said Tank either gonna have to fight him or he gonna have to vacate.
Big bang take little bang.
I don't think that's gonna happen, because they know they're gonna make more money off of Tank fight.
First of all, the WBA never officially called for the fight. Remember, because they supposed to call Rolly and Giasev, but they never called it. Because that's why Giasev came out a couple days ago. Yeah, Giasev came out and was mad about that, but he got another fight on the PBC card anyway. But he came out and said something about it, that they didn't call it. They haven't called for the mandatories yet.
Yep. But the last thing they had under Tank's name on there was like when they granted that special permission for him to fight Roach. Because they under each champion, if you click on their name on the WBA website, it'll give like a history and then like whatever resolutions and decisions they made regarding that champion's title. And they ain't updated it since Tank fought Roach the first time.
Frank Martin was Tank mandatory.
Well,
Ryan Garcia was also Tank mandatory.
Well, what happened with Rolly? Rolly was the last official mandatory they named. The thing with Frank Martin is he was ranked number 2, and since Tank is fighting dudes is ranked in the top, it's like okay, they don't really have to worry about naming a mandatory unless he go off and
Ryan
do a
was
unification.
Ryan was number 1 in the WBA when he fought Tank.
Yeah, but since he couldn't make weight and it wasn't a title fight, I think that kind of screwed things up. But because technically it didn't count as a title defense since Ryan came in at 136, and that's what they negotiated on. So that ended up being like what they call, I think, a voluntary defense. Oh wait, well, it couldn't even be that because Ryan was 136.
Yeah.
So it was just one of them gimme fights.
That's why they called it an exhibition.
No, it wasn't because they still had to pay the sanctioning fees on that fight.
Now the thing is, people not paying attention. He had fought Hector before that, so Hector was in the WBA too. As long as you fight somebody in their rankings at any division, it's not just like you got to fight at 35. If you fight somebody in the top at 130, 135, 140, 147, if they're going to count, then okay, you still fighting within our sanctioning body.
That's as long as it's that's as long as it's WBA though. Yeah, because without that, then it's gonna come back to okay, you ain't been fighting people. But like Tank's next opponent after Ryan was Frank Martin, and Frank Martin was ranked number 2. So since that dude, I think WBA's rule is top 15, if I remember correctly, they got to be in the top 15. So Frank Martin was ranked number 2, and then you got the special permission for Lamont Roach, the same way they granted permission for Hector Garcia. So now we got to see like, okay, if he's going to fight somebody, it's probably going to be someone who's in the top 10 at the very least, because Tank ain't fought nobody outside the top 10 since he beat Jose Pedraza. So that's the way I'm looking at it.
My brother Rare Breeze in the super chat. He say salute the upper and the pound. Appreciate you, my brother. And Zuffa boxing fan says Devin will be the face of Zuffa. Well, that's cool. I wouldn't mind Devin being the face of Zuffa. Face of trash.
He can move. He can move on from being fast to boxing. Man, even on Zuffa, they put him on the undercard. Imagine getting pimped out by your own daddy. That's sad.
Underachiever would definitely stick with him. For you to call somebody an underachiever and you end up at Zuffa.
Man, for him to call somebody an underachiever and that dude's opponents is his best fights right now.
That's crazy.
That's his best opponent choices right now. The underachievers leftovers. He already fought 2 of Tank's leftovers with Gamboa and Ryan and couldn't stop neither one of them. Almost got stopped by the second one. Imagine that.
And then called out Pitbull. He called out Rolly, Pitbull, Barrios.
Imagine if Devin ducks Rolly. Oh my God. If Devin ducks Rolly Romero. Oh my God, man.
Devin ain't gonna fight Rolly, bro.
Rolly was tweeting about it today. Yeah, Bill and Devin know that Devin got no chin. Oh man,
bro, I'm telling you, Devin is not about to fuck with Rolly Romero, man. People think I'm just hating. I'm not hating. I'm being real, bro. Bro, they went back and looked at that Rolly versus Ryan fight after they seen what Ryan just did. They was like, you know what? It might be a little bit more to this than what we thinking.
Hey, they don't want to start hearing that. It sound like a lawnmower revving up that. Whenever Rolly throwing them punches and shit. Hey, as soon as they hear that, they know he about to get clipped.
He wasn't doing that shit in the Ryan fight in his defense. But what I was gonna ask y'all, man, because I'm watching Mickey Bay and Dev working, and they working a lot in the pocket. You feel me? Like when you see them on them pads and shit, like that's pocket work. Like
it take more than that for pocket work.
That's a bad decision.
Because
Devin would
Rolly came from judo.
He had a hole in that bitch.
What you
Rolly
say?
came from
I
judo.
said Devin,
He cannot clinch.
I
said Devin would not work the pocket if he had a hole in that bitch. Now you ain't lying. Like nah, like it's gonna take it's like Devin been fighting the same way. Y'all don't realize Devin been fighting the same way since the amateurs. For a guy like Devin who been fed his own hype for almost 20 years now, for him to go ahead and change his shit mid-fight, especially once he gets smacked in the face with a brick, that's not gonna happen. It's not like he could work in the pocket all he wants, but it ain't gonna help him. You like that shit though, nigga?
Oh man, I love that shit, man. They better smash it like this shit about to get real. You go, you in your bag today. But I don't think that he sit in the pocket too long. You feel me? I just think that he need to get comfortable there. And definitely if I'm seeing them do that, then it inclines me to think that this Rolly fight might actually be about to happen. I ain't saying that he'll be successful,
bro. Hey, how long does it take to sign? How long does it take to sign a goddamn contract, bro? He done had a damn contract for a while, bro.
Anybody got a pen? That's how long it takes. Anybody got a pen?
It might not even be that. Look, Bill keep coming up making videos talking about we looking at the thing. Nigga, what the fuck is taking you so long, Bill? You done had the contract for more than a month. Now, when Tank Davis got out of jail, look, when Tank Davis got out of jail, right? Tank Davis got out of jail. Guess how fast Bill and them motherfuckers signed that Regis Prograis fight? They ain't had that shit for 3 days. It was less than 3 days they signed to fight Regis. They was like, you know what? They not, because he was like, hell nah. Steven Espinosa came in and talking about, look, y'all trying to do a tank. He said, y'all trying to do a tank fight. They were like, you know what? We would. But guess what just happened? We just signed with Regis, man. You know? Eddie, make the Regis fight. And then they posted it 3 days later. They said we would take the Tank fight, but we need the clout for about 5 more years. That's what they really said. Because, then Ryan Garza, hey look, how stupid do they? Hey, I bet they felt stupid as hell on 420. Like, look, you duck the Tank fight to go fight Regis Prograis. Then you get dropped by a C-level fighter 8 times. A nigga that you said is C-level, that Tank Davis stopped, beat the brakes off, and you made your mama pass out. Nigga, they got memes of your fucking mama passing out, my nigga. Like, bro, your kids got to see grandma falling. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, come on, man. Come on. Yo,
I ain't gonna call the Devin fight a duck yet. I ain't gonna call it a duck yet.
Hey, look, you done made your mama motherfucker. You done made your mama blood pressure go up. Your mama don't know how to fucking act right now. She just like, oh, my baby. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, Debbie, no. Look, his baby mama's like, you know what? Let's go ahead and split this shit up, dog. Like, that's why his wife left him. That's why she cut him off. Hey. Yeah. They ain't about to tell that baby who the daddy is. Said, hey, mommy, where's daddy? Oh, we don't talk about him. We don't talk about him.
Devin is still suspended amongst
she tell that nigga that's her daddy on the radio. Your daddy on the radio, baby.
So I'm gonna wait till this weekend, like, because during PBC don't do more than 2 pay-per-views at a time. So I'm waiting till this weekend, because if it ain't announced this weekend, that means it ain't happening. Because once they get this one started, that's when they'll announce it. They're like, oh, because it's today. Today's the start of the rollout. So by Friday, we should know something. So if it ain't official by Friday,
that's what I'm thinking.
Something ain't right.
Exactly, because by Monday they only got 2 months until May 30th when they're talking about doing it. So, you know, they usually have fight camps for like 8 weeks. But I mean, hey, Rolly said he only need 2 days to get ready for Devin. So I mean, you know, that means Devin need all the help he can get.
Devin is suspended.
That's only because there was a knockdown and they fight.
Commission.
Why is he
That's only
suspended?
because it was.
So
That's only
maybe
because there was a knockdown in his last fight.
But
Whenever there's a
maybe
knockdown or a knockout, they be doing that.
That's if you got knocked down.
Not if somebody else got knocked down. You gotta get knocked down. Or you gotta get beat up.
I think they do. I think they
bro.
do that by default.
that
I think they
fight-
do that by
Nah, no,
default.
they don't. Look at everybody
Nah.
else. Look at everybody else on that fight card that got knocked down. They not in there on there.
Yeah, they all
David
fighting.
David Benavidez ain't suspended.
Wait, which athletic commission is
He
it?
has fought Brian Norman since then. What the
Wait,
fuck?
what
He
athletic
fought
commission
Brian-
suspended
No,
him?
he suspended after the Brian Norman fight.
Exactly. He had to be
Okay.
suspended after the Brian Norman fight. And that
But do
maybe
you know
that's
how long ago
the
that fight was? OTB, when was that fight?
Wasn't it just November?
Yeah,
So 4
That's
months
3
ago.
months.
It's about to be
That's
when
about to be
4
4
months.
months.
you on no suspension. Almost 4 months.
Huh.
And fighters usually
Maybe
fight every.
25th.
maybe he got a medical exemption.
He about
I don't
to
know.
microdose like Brian Norman said he was microdosing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
he
wondering
on
if there's any validity to that being
he
a
on,
part
he
of
on that
this.
snacky snack.
And if it's some
He-
validity to that being a part of this suspension, for you to throw rocks at a glass house is crazy.
I think what happened is, since Victor gone, they're trying to see if they got enough time to finish up that last super serum Victor had before they sign the fight. Because if the shit don't work, we're not taking the fight. They're gonna find somebody else, like Lewis Crocker.
I'm wondering if maybe
Yeah.
they can't sign this contract due to that suspension. Maybe you can't sign because the suspension's supposed to be up. They say on like March 30th.
But that's just in New York though. It's in New York. They just can't fight in New York.
Ain't that
Yeah.
what they
New York
talk
Athletic
about him and
Commission.
Rolly fighting that though? That's what they
Nah,
talk
But
about.
this is what I don't get. Oh, he's free
He'll
smoke.
probably be in
Shout out my
Vegas
nigga
if they
Free
fight.
Smoke. Shout out to Free Smoke.
Shout out to Free
He
Smoke.
say they suspended New York for jumping Tiger. Okay.
I thought that's what
That's
it would
what
have
I'm
been
saying.
like. They're like, nah. They're probably at Barclays, wherever the jumping took place. They probably say he can't come back to that arena.
No, they say the New York Athletic Commission banned him from
Athletic
New York.
Commission. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was my second
Yeah.
guess.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But why would they even fight in New
That-
York when they both from Las Vegas?
That's what
Exactly.
That's stupid as hell.
That's what I was thinking, that it's going to be in Vegas or out there on the
Neither
West
one of y'all
Coast somewhere.
Neither one of y'all got East Coast fans.
And then you talking about like when
So one of them don't
when
even
was
got
that fight?
fans.
Like what was the time period for that fight?
Which one?
Shit.
For the Rolly Dead fight.
They're looking at May
Yeah,
30th. May 30th.
That's NBA draft. You gonna have all the combine people there. I mean, the NBA players there for the summer league. That's summer league time.
Nah, May 30th. That's around the time for the NBA championships, like around June.
Yep, you're
finals.
right. Yep, they don't have the draft till after that.
And if it ain't before that, they're probably gonna do the fight after because they want to make as much money as possible.
That could be why.
Shit, the playoffs and the finals, ain't nobody going to no goddamn fights.
Facts.
Motherfuckers spend their goddamn money on the goddamn games.
Facts.
But shit, it's 7 o'clock, man. Old lady on my ass, she say we got to roll.
Yeah, it's my time.
So
too.
shout out to my nigga Phoenix for coming up here. Shout out to OTB. Y'all got anything else to say?
Nah, I'm out, brother.
Hey, y'all take it easy.
All right, we appreciate y'all for coming through today, man. Shout out, man. Dr. Kid be here tomorrow. And as always, I'm out.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga